Uh, that was an hour gone, so I guess we're gonna have to, I don't know, make it a shorter session than usual.
Yeah,
You're fine.
it's all good. No.
Oh wait, I don't have the screen share on. Well,
Feeling good?
at least it's still the beginning of the stream, so
True.
yeah. Well, at least we're back.
We're back.
Yeah. Yeah, we're back. Hello, welcome to another Z stream. I'm Z Man. I'm with Jeff, Mike, and Spidey.
Yo.
Hello?
Hey, yeah.
Is Spidey there or is she muted?
She might be muted.
Hello?
Oh,
Hello.
she was AFK.
Okay.
Alright, stream is on.
No. I was here. My headset was just acting up. I had to plug because the mic is removable. I just didn't plug it in all the way.
Ah.
Yeah, we're not.
Yeah, finally the stream's working. Frame drops are.
Discord stopped dying after like 12 hours.
Yeah. Discord was being a fuck ass. So.
Someone at Discord HQ probably spilled some coffee on a server again.
They're like, no.
Probably.
They're like, no, it's the server. Worldwide outage. Oops.
Yeah, it's not like how this is how a lot of people now are being connected because of fucking COVID. It's fine.
Yeah.
This is fine.
This is fine as the background's on fire.
That's literally Discord in a nutshell, though.
Yeah.
I'm
This is fun.
glad everything's working fine now.
For you, maybe.
Yes.
End of the world.
There's probably some people who are still Discord's still fucking up for them.
Probably.
And making...
Yeah.
I was at the point where like, yeah, I don't feel like streaming now, but then like you said it would be fixed, so I'm like, okay, I'll hold on a little longer, and now it's back, so yay. Now let's go swing around.
Yeah, I checked the Discord status website, I think it is. Where it gives you like an update on the fucking server stability of Discord.
Good.
So what part of the game you're on, Chris?
Okay, so Sable's private army is like out patrolling everything like a Gestapo.
Yeah, the Osborne hired private security after Mr. Negative blew up City Hall.
Ah, nice. The hot Ukrainian woman.
Yes.
Whatever.
Samkarian.
Yeah.
Italian.
Yeah, fuck. Silver Sable is a character I've never really given a shit about in Spider-Man. She's like she reminds me of like Silver St. Cloud from Batman, where she's just kind of there.
Wow.
Yes.
That name. Another person who knows what Silver St. Cloud. Damn.
Yes.
I mostly know about her for the fucking movie. Wasn't she in, what was it, Batman and Robin, I think?
Oh.
Yeah.
I've never seen Gotham. I never watched that.
I stopped that.
She wasn't Gotham.
Yeah, I stopped watching Gotham like before.
I never got into Gotham because like I don't get the idea of a Batman show without Batman.
It's just about Gordon and the police.
It was supposed to be more about the PD, but then like, yeah.
Yeah, then more.
If they didn't have every single fucking supervillain in it, then I'd be fine with that.
Yeah, I was.
But like.
Yeah, I quit as soon as Joker was on, and I was like, oh, you.
Oh, which Joker?
Yes.
There were two of them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because they couldn't actually legally have Joker in it.
Yeah, technically.
Yeah.
There were two Jokers.
Yeah.
Wasn't one of them actually Red Hood? And that they tried to do the fucking Killing Joke origin? Without Batman?
remember for the previews, it was like
Pretty-
the Red Hood gang or whatever.
Yeah, I remember that. That's right, they did, and
Yeah, but at that,
stuff.
but by that point, I was like done with the show because I was like, yeah, you're introducing way too many.
It's
new
like the
villains.
last shot of Gotham, isn't it? Batman, like standing
Yeah,
on the
it
roof.
is. It is the last shot, and it was alright. It was an alright episode. I
Yeah,
got
where they actually fucking acknowledge Bruce Wayne's existence.
yeah, pretty much. Like I still maintain Penguin and Riddler were the best part of that show.
Penguin was the best part.
I heard Ventriloquist was actually done pretty well.
Now the actor who played Joker was really good, though. He was. Even though, like, their Joker just died and came back to life and died and then transferred over to his brother. Like, really weird.
Yeah, it was weird
name-
thing with Joker in that show, because again,
Yeah.
it wasn't. You couldn't technically have Joker in it.
Yeah,
Because of some rights issues.
yeah, bullshit
Yeah,
embargoes,
you're
which
right.
they're still doing.
Yeah, sadly. It was a weird, like, thing they did to compromise. And then they gave him the shittiest makeup. Doing final episodes, it's like, yeah.
Yeah, where he looked worse than the Leatherface look that he had in the comics.
Yeah, he's like, yeah.
Yeah, what he cut his own face off.
Yeah, maybe you should cut your face off instead. That make more sense than what they gave you, my boy. You look like Crypt Keeper Joker.
God, why did he cut his face off again? I don't even remember.
I think because one of New Stardust was weird Scott Snyder, and making Joker more edgy.
Yeah. Just New 52 bullshit. I think that explains a lot of shit that
Yeah.
happened in DC. It's just New 52 bullshit.
Yeah.
I'm kind of glad the New 52 is gone because, like, I don't think anyone really enjoyed it.
No one
It was
did.
just kind of there.
Yeah.
Younger
Like, I enjoyed the Court of Owls. That was, like, the only thing I really enjoyed.
Oh yeah, remember when Gordon was Batman for a while?
He was like, he was
This
like,
60-something-year-old man is Batman.
he was like in
Yeah.
a fucking mech suit.
Yeah, he was a mech Batman. The prince is like really weird.
Yeah, yeah, oh, Doc, you don't know how to help out with the voltage. This is why Parker's handy here.
Yeah.
He doesn't.
Assistant?
You think Doc Ock is the reason they have the button to skip the minigames?
So,
That's so weird that they have that though, because these aren't even really that hard from what I've seen.
Not really. It's just there.
They're like one of the most like half-baked parts of the game. Oh yeah, I started playing more Resident Evil 1 today.
Nice.
I haven't. Yeah, I have every 5 seconds I have to look at the damn map because I have an awful sense of direction.
Same.
Yeah, that Chris. Looking at the map.
That's what I've been doing in that game. Like, I check the map like every 5 seconds.
sure.
Yeah, I just have a terrible sense of direction. Good.
Yeah, as well as trying to like remember where the fuck I'm supposed to go.
Really.
And like, where is the nearest safe room? Where is where I could find the keys at? You know.
What are doors that I can't go through?
Yeah.
Oh god, there's a crimson head I forgot to burn. Oh god.
Oh,
Fuck.
you're playing Resident Evil right now?
No, I was just saying that as a joke, but yeah, I am playing 2 in the background.
Oh.
I'm a lot better at 2 than I am at the other ones, because I've had this for a lot longer.
Yeah, like 2, I think it feels easier because you don't have like
It's the easiest to get into,
Yeah,
because it's just a lot more user-friendly.
yeah, you don't have like the isometric kind of cameras everywhere where it's like specifically like in certain directions.
You can also aim properly.
Yeah, like you can aim properly.
That's a big thing. Instead of just like aiming like a jackass like in the original.
Yeah, I definitely felt like a jackass having like a traverse, like you know, like
I look like a jackass.
like you go like one direction and then camera changes and you go
You keep
back.
walking back and forth between cameras.
Yeah. I just now noticed that the Kane suit has like talons on it.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, doesn't he have bone spikes that come out of his fucking wrists?
Yeah, the stingers.
That's so fucking dumb. Like,
Yes.
Well, it's Kane, so.
he is the edgy one, yeah. But that's also what Spider-Man 2099 also has.
Yeah, he has talons on his fingers, not on his fingernails, but his fingertips. Like.
That makes a bit more sense than just the fucking spike coming out of his wrist.
Yes.
I don't know, I never really liked Kane. I thought he was just kind of edgy for the sake of being edgy.
Well, he was a '90s character.
There were plenty of fucking decent 90s characters.
True.
Fucking Bane came out of the 90s.
Yeah.
That's
And he's one of the most iconic we were talking about this last night. He's one of the most iconic Batman villains to be created.
Yeah.
Yeah, and broke the bat. Literally.
Yeah.
Did you know there's actually a 60s version of Bane that exists?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That is in
He looks like a luchador.
Yeah.
Yeah. Luchador.
Yeah. And King's in the chat saying hi to both me and Spidey. Hey, how you doing, King?
Hi, King.
Hey, King.
And says he just got done drawing something.
Poggers.
Poggers or foggers. Proton John has a Herman frog, but it's foggers.
Keck.
Sorry, I have to interrupt Jameson for a bit. I'm gonna have to look for one of the.
I still love Jameson in this.
Yes.
It's one of my favorite parts.
Give me Spider-Man.
Bring me back to the Spider-Man.
Bring me photos of Spider-Man.
I love
I
that.
got a feature role in Spider-Man. You ever hear Macho Man's rap that he did?
Oh.
His diss track?
No, I
He
haven't.
mentions the fact he got a feature role in Spider-Man as Bonesaw.
Yes.
Fucking Macho Man.
Sadly, that is not J.K. Simmons, but they got a guy who based it off of him.
Close enough.
Yeah, that's like.
Isn't J.K. Simmons just the voice of J. Jonah Jameson now?
Yeah, he's in like the main voice in like some of the.
Isn't he also an Ultimate?
Yeah, he's an Ultimate, which is sad because Ultimate sucks.
Yeah.
God, was it John DiMaggio who played him in fucking Spectacular?
No, it was Darren Norris.
John DiMaggio is in that show, right?
Yeah.
Doesn't he play Sandman?
Yeah, he plays Sandman.
Yes.
Doesn't he also play Rhino?
Rhino was fucking Clancy Brown.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
I forgot Clancy Brown was in that.
He was also
Yeah.
Captain Stacy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never noticed that Clancy Brown was it since he doesn't sound like Mr. Krabs. Or like that one guy from Detroit Become Human.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, where he's just swearing at everybody, and I just got fucking slashed.
Check. What, Slash, my favorite Ninja Turtles villain?
Ninja Turtles.
Or my favorite member of Guns N' Roses.
I was originally gonna say, what, Scar, I think it was, the stupid Hulk character. But then I remember that his name was Scar, not Slash. I only found out about him from that fucking terrible Hulk show from the mid-2000s. No, it was on Disney XD.
Yeah, it was
H to Smash.
yeah.
Yeah. It's that.
God, it was so weird. That show.
We're gonna talk to this lady because
They also had a crossover with Ultimate Spider-Man,
yeah,
which was the Venom episode.
yeah, a bunch of them did. There was even a. I would like because I didn't watch the show. I was surprised they had a Ultimate Spider-Man had a crossover with one of the Disney Channel
With the
shows.
Hulk. Oh, with Jesse.
Yeah, I was like, what?
Mm.
Yes, the Marvel Universe is canon to the Jesse universe, apparently.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and then in the Spider-Man
They also
cart-
didn't.
two-
Just listen to this. They didn't have the best character from Jesse in that crossover, the Butler.
the Butler is the best part of that show.
He is really funny. Fucking. He's such a lazy sack of shit, but he's so enjoyable.
He's also a hoarder.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, he's a hoarder, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's so much shit in his room that he even forgot that he had a fucking window, apparently.
Did I get caught?
Jesus.
Let's see if I got caught. Did
I can't wait.
Yeah, I
Have
got
I
caught.
told you how much I love the animation of when you get caught when you do this one of the stealth sections as Miles or fucking MJ?
Yeah, where they go like, oh shit.
It's really funny.
He goes like, please don't hurt me.
No, those moments get trivialized very, not even that far into the game with MJ with the taser. She just gets a taser that has infinite charge. She's like,
Oh great, we gotta chase after a pigeon.
oh, there's another one?
More pigeons.
Yeah, more
I
pigeons.
thought you got them all.
Well, in this one, a pigeon stole a drive, so we gotta locate that.
No, stop the pigeons.
Stop the pigeon. Stop the pigeon. Stop the pigeon. Stop the pigeon.
You're old.
That's because I watch fucking Boomerang too much.
You're probably one of the only people who watched Boomerang.
Even at my age.
God, do you remember the, No, I also watched Boomerang. God, do you remember the one ad they always played?
Which one?
What was it, the Jabberjaws?
Yeah, the
parody.
Jabberjaw. Yeah, the Jabberjaw music video. That shit got played a lot.
Yeah.
It was so bad.
Yeah.
Like it's a banger at first, but then it just it gets annoying. Like
Yeah, they play it all the time.
It was also
They
the
just drive me insane.
yeah. I like that Josie and the Pussycats music video where they just like go through different genres and they just like get different art styles or
Yeah.
design styles.
That's good.
Fuck, God, fucking Josie and the Pussycats. That's. The movie is apparently really good, from what I've heard. They also apparently had to change the movie like a lot before it got finished. They turned it from a PG-13 to PG,
Yeah.
which apparently fucked over James Gunn's script for Scooby-Doo.
Oops.
Yeah, apparently Scooby-Doo was originally supposed to be a PG-13 movie.
Where Shaggy was an actual stoner and Velma and lesbian. I was about to say, Velma and Daphne were to have a lesbian relationship.
Velma is definitely a fucking lesbian.
Yeah,
Like, let's
yeah,
be real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She is a total lesbo.
Except in, actually, no. I think she even is in Mr. Incorporated.
Yeah.
I need to watch Mr. Incorporated.
Mr. Incorporated is unironically good. Like,
Yeah, it's good for Will.
there is one part where there are fucking Nazi robots in it. Like, what the fuck?
Looking like what the fuck was that? Jinro.
They look like they're from Wolfenstein.
Yeah, Wolfenstein, Jinro, the Hellgas from Killzone. I don't know.
Fuck, what was it? Iron Skies. If everyone's ever seen that,
I have not seen that.
it's so bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's really weird, and also there's like an eldritch demon in it.
Yeah, from what I heard, like they get into like eldritch horror, Lovecraftian shit.
And there's also actual monsters in it.
Yeah. And from what I see, Fred is more the main character than Scoob.
At least in season 2 he is.
And he's all obsessed
Yeah.
with traps.
I'm gonna create these traps.
Yeah. Yeah,
It's a trap.
it's a trap.
He's even got a magazine that's about traps.
Oh god.
This can be taken very differently.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah, out of
Jesus. Out of context, that's really, really sus.
Out of context. We're like, what? Hey. You like what you likes.
Exactly. Jesus.
Yeah, this is for fucking up the Discord servers, assholes.
That's right. It's all your fault. Okay.
Oh yeah, did you guys hear that YouTube is apparently getting into NFTs?
Fuck that.
Well,
It's like, bruh, read the fucking room.
of course there.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
still find that really funny.
Yeah, when I saw it on the general of Beaver House, my reply was fuck ass. Like
Well, I don't blame you.
my usual gif. Like if you see me post that gif on Twitter, that means something's up. If you see me post it on stream, yeah, that doesn't mean anything.
It's just when
It
you
just
have a fuck
happened.
ass, when you have a fuck ass moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me just pull it up, just for prosperity. Fuck ass. Ugh.
God, fucking Boondock Saints is it's a movie.
It's good.
It's not great. It's like depending on your taste, it's enjoyable.
It's like enjoyably bad, but
Like you could tell it has some inspiration from Pulp Fiction.
Dumb.
yeah, it's
Okay, it was full on Pulp Fiction, but
poor man's Pulp Fiction with it.
All they needed more for it to have that. I'm surprised they honestly didn't have the scene. They didn't have a scene where the two were tied up in a basement.
well, they are tied up, but not in ball gags. Or
Yeah.
they just shoot.
And with
they just shoot.
God, what fucking
They just shoot the guy's finger off.
Yeah.
damn.
Well,
What fucking song was it playing? I'm trying to remember. There was some other song that apparently the director wanted to play during it, but they couldn't get the rights to it.
You talking about Boondock Saints or
Pulp Fiction. Specifically the scene in the basement.
Black Cat's been here.
Fuck, what was it?
The first time I caught her, or did she catch me?
But you know, that's a good movie. Boondock Saints not.
yeah. I mean, it's enjoyable.
It's an enjoyably bad, fucking dumb action movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And apparently it was prestigious. It was prestigious enough to be in Broforce.
It's good.
It's a dumb action movie that I like to watch in every fucking
So often.
yeah or every St. Patrick's Day.
Yes, it fits.
Oh yeah, a movie that is actually good that I watched recently was Lego Batman. I rewatched that last night.
Nice.
Sweet.
Or at least part of it. I got up to the part where they make the joke about Robin having two dads now.
That's how you roll.
Because he said, because Bruce not wanting to give up his identity, he said, what was it? As Batman, he said that Bruce gave him joint custody of Robin. So the joke is, Robin says, wow, I went from having, what was it, no dad to one dad to now having two dads.
Is that
Lego Batman is so fucking good.
I forget. Is that
It
version?
is.
Is that version of Robin still Dick Grayson, or is it a different?
Yeah,
kid?
they even make a joke about Dick in it.
Yes.
Yeah, he's well, he says "But the kids call me Dick," and then Batman goes, well, children can be very cruel. Oh god, it's such a funny movie, especially if you like Batman shit, because it's just,
But I learned something.
it is just reveling in how much it just loves Batman.
Yeah,
God,
I still
it's
find
so
it
good.
I still find it funny the actress that voices Catwoman, and that is actually Catwoman in the new movie.
I also love that every time she says something, yeah, she ends her sentence with meow meow.
Yes.
I also forgot that whenever they shoot guns, they say pew 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 pew.
Yeah, that is funny. I need
Yeah,
to,
because it's the little kid playing with the toys.
yeah,
So,
I need to rewatch that movie, but actually watch the
oh,
movie.
it's so good.
I need to actually watch the movie fully because when I watched it, I was in a hotel room. It was on TV, so yeah, I was watching that.
It's so fucking good. Like, it's a classic. I think it is. It's definitely one of the best Lego movies. Like,
Yeah.
I honestly think it's slightly better than Lego Movie, the original.
It's like
Yeah.
Lego Batman is like what they did with Spider-Verse.
Yeah, it's a love letter to it, but it's also just a really good movie. It isn't like, fuck, what's a great example of a love letter that wasn't very well done? God damn it, Predator, actually. The new Predator movie is a great example of that.
That's a love letter?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
it was supposed to be, but it wasn't good.
Yeah, it was supposed to be, but it was very bad.
Yes.
Well, what I know is the guy who wrote and directed that movie was actually in
Shane Black.
yeah, he was in the first
He was the
movie.
guy. He was the first guy who got killed by the Predator.
Yeah.
Yes.
He was the. He was the guy who made all the pussy jokes.
Yes.
But yeah, he was also at the part where it's like, the jungle, it's alive. It picked him up, or I think that's what she's. I don't remember exactly. It was like
Yes.
the jungle came alive and killed him.
Okay, it took
I'm wondering if this is the scene
Yeah,
where I'm wondering if this is the scene where Peter makes chicken curry.
chicken curry.
Oh,
Chicken.
oh no, this is where we meet fucking Tombstone.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, Tombstone's in this, isn't there?
Yeah, he's
Yes.
yeah, they changed him into a biker, which he's actually cool.
No,
Yeah.
makes.
I mean, Tombstone has always been kind of just a generic Spider-Man character, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah,
Like, he's been used a lot of different ways in Spider-Man media.
yeah, like my problem with this version, yeah, but my problem isn't with Tombstone being a biker. It's just like my problem with him is that he looks like Kingpin.
He doesn't do much.
No, it's just that he looks like Kingpin, like because of his size.
Makes it.
Like he was, fuck. I
Oh gosh.
bumped into the cardboard boxes. He was like, "Hey, wait! Don't hurt me! You're dead."
Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
But yeah, Tombstone is neat in this. He doesn't really do much except for that one side mission where you beat the shit out of him.
Yeah.
True.
if I remember. Yeah, Tombstone's been like used a lot of different ways in Spider-Man shit. He was
Yeah, he was
was he even in the '90s show?
yes. And he had like a connection to Robbie.
He was in Spectacular.
Yeah,
he was like the main bad guy for season 1, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, he was the big man, which was like they couldn't do Kingpin, so they had to think of something else. So, yeah, they had him as
a
the
Kingpin-like character, and they reused Tombstone.
Yeah.
And he works. He's actually pretty. It was either that or Hammerhead. And I mean, I think they made the best choice.
Yeah.
And I mean, Hammerhead is even in it. Like.
Yeah, he's like He's like
an enforcer.
Yeah.
Well, not one of the enforcers, but you know.
Like a crime enforcer.
Yeah.
Like a lieutenant.
Isn't he also fuck? He's voiced by John DiMaggio, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
God, fucking John DiMaggio was so good in that.
Wasn't he?
Actually, I will look up how many characters he played in Spectacular Spider-Man.
Like Sandman, fucking, yeah, Hammerhead. I forgot the others. Oh shit.
Did he? Fuck, who played Shocker?
I know his name. I know his voice. Is just I forgot. Just right now, I forgot his name.
Shocker / Montana.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I may have. I don't remember if I said this before on here. I know I've said this a lot, like, just in conversation about Spider-Man shit. But they actually reference that in Spider-Man: Homecoming.
Mm-hmm.
They do?
Yeah, the first Shocker is Montana.
Yes.
I have not watched that movie in a minute. So.
And
He gets murdered by Vulture, and then the black dude is
Yeah.
Herman Schultz.
Yeah, and Tombstone pulled a Michael Myers.
Yes.
I shot him 6 times.
It's just fun, you know, people separate.
I'm talking about like in 2018 where you crushed the guy's head in like a melon.
Well, that's
Oh
it.
yeah, that's yeah. God, I do not like the new Halloween movies.
I do. I think it's actually got it's got something it's trying to do. I think it's good.
I think it's fine that they're doing that, but I just don't really like the sort of passing of the torch, like requel movies.
It's barely
Even though the sequel,
it's barely that in those movies.
even though Evil Dies Tonight for the second film was kind of like oversaturated, it was kind of corny. Okay, calm.
Yeah,
down.
exactly.
Calm the fuck down.
Oh,
You know,
I
you're
think
gonna kill me
Halloween
either
Kills is okay. I like 2018 more than I like Halloween Kills.
I can understand that.
Halloween Kills is
2018 is
ironically funny. Come on, Evil Dies Tonight.
I,
Okay,
I,
okay, the
I,
funniest scene has to be when that girl shoots herself.
yeah,
That was hilarious.
Is it a comedy or is it a fucking horror film? Like, I don't know.
They tried to go more horror, but it was just unintentionally hilarious that moment where Michael
Also, good
just...
for Michael for getting his strength up while back in prison. So now he can actually break a car window without having to duct tape a wrench to his hand.
You're right.
Saddest death for me was that nurse, the one that survived in the first movie. Then she just gets like.
She also died in Halloween H2O.
Like, no! Why can't we give her a break? Come on now. Give her a break.
My life in
There's a Spider-Man plushie there with the new symbol.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
Is that Spider plushie?
Spider plushie.
Yeah, it's on the couch between Peter and MJ.
No.
Why would she have that?
I don't know.
It's Spider-Man?
It's merchandise.
I mean, they aren't dating anymore.
Oh, they could be friends with
Pictures
benefits, that cat.
Give me purchase.
Well,
Like Black Cat. Let's not forget that one time that Peter fucked in his Spider-Man costume.
Keep the mask on. That's all I ask.
Like
please.
like like
It's
vigil
literally what Black Cat does.
like Vigilante and the Peacemaker when he and
Yeah, he
Peacemaker
gets
had a
messed up.
threesome with that one with the hostage he had cocking the other dude.
Yeah. Like, I know who that guy is, I just don't remember his name. The guy who plays the husband.
Charles Standish.
But, God, yeah. What, if this was I can't believe they legalized this shit. If this was 3 years ago, I would shoot you both in the face. When they were smoking
Oh,
weed.
this would have been funnier if I was wearing the underwear suit.
Yo, yeah, you just had sex with MJ. You got lucky, Pete. Congrats.
Yeah, hopefully it doesn't end up like Spider-Man Rain.
Oh god.
Mhm.
Even though he's not easily.
Spider-Man Rain is such a
even
bad
allowed.
story. It's so bad.
And Peter looks like he's about to fucking die because like how old he is.
He's
He's
21,
not old
right?
in it. He's only like
22?
no in Rain.
Oh.
He's like in his 60s.
Oh wait, no, Jameson looks like he's about to kick the bucket. He looks worse.
Yeah, because James is like 100 years old in Rain.
That's never to die.
And for some
Also,
reason,
remember that time that Jonah had a robot to try and kill Spider-Man?
yeah, it was like a spider slayer.
And he reused it later, in the... who was it? But they broke into Aunt May and his dad's apartment. So he and Spider-Man teamed up to fight the bad guy.
Uh,
Hmm.
Was it Goblin? It might have been Green Goblin.
like I don't know, because I didn't read that part because it was like way later. It was like dance.
Yeah.
It was like in Dan Slott's run.
Yeah,
So
when he
does
wrote-
anyone like Dan Slott's one of Spider-Man then?
Yeah.
Or no?
Dan Slott did some decent stuff, but he kind of made Spider-Man more like a sitcom.
Okay.
Yeah, sadly.
And he was on the book way too long.
Yeah, for like
Yeah.
15 years.
Yeah,
It
like
was 15 years he was on it?
Yeah, he also made Spider-Man like a fucking jackass.
Yeah, that's true. He did.
Like, not even funny. It was just like...
Trying to make him an
He
He
did-
did an amazing Spider-Man.
he did like three like centennial issues he did 600, 700, and 800.
Mhm.
So yeah, he was on there for about 15 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. No wonder the fans kind of just, well, some fans were like totally done with it.
A lot of people don't really like him.
Yeah.
Fuck,
He's
the
never
guy who
joke.
took over after him?
He
Uh,
overstayed his welcome.
Nick Spencer took over.
I heard Nick Spencer's run was pretty good.
Yes.
Yeah, I heard like the reveal of Kindred was not great.
Somebody was
I
I
remember
mean-
they had the Superman 3 thing happen to Spider-Man,
Yeah, yeah, that
where he got divided into Spider-Man and Peter.
yeah, where like
And
all
the only reason Peter was able to beat him was that he just used common sense.
yeah, because the Spider-Man part
There was
was
also that part where Spider-Man hijacked a Super Sentinel to try and cut down on, but because it was because he was lazy.
yeah.
He hijacked the Super Sentinel.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like he took like all the powers and the intelligence, but not the common sense and responsibility.
Yeah. Which is apparent. A lot of people think is a commentary on Dan Slott's Spider-Man.
Ah.
Because Spider-Man didn't really act responsible when Dan Slott wrote him.
He was also
Is he fighting or is he just like, whatever, with Dan Slott? That's one of an opinion.
Oh,
Dan's, I don't know. I didn't mind. The Superior Spider-Man shit was interesting, but that's about it.
It's because he's on Fantastic Four, and I've already can't forgive him for what he did up to one particular thing in general, but so. It's quiet. Talk about something.
Yeah, I'm just concentrating on beating the shit out of these guys. And the webs just didn't connect to that guy's face.
You're really paying attention to that?
Well, I'm playing the game, so yeah.
Sorry about that. My head had to restart Discord real quick.
Oh, it's affecting you now, still again?
No,
Is
it's
it
just
affecting you again,
it's
or?
our headset.
Oh.
Yeah, was it Dan Slott that made Ultimate Reed Richards a bad guy? I don't remember.
I forget.
The maker?
Yeah, cause isn't there like a running joke that every version of Reed Richards is a fucking asshole?
Yeah, something like that.
Like most versions of Reed Richards are just kind of assholes.
No, they are. No, they are. If they don't have a love of their life, they tend to just be very egomanic and shit.
They turn into Doctor Doom, basically.
Yes, and the worst enemy of the Marvel Universe.
Dude.
I love how in Life Story he was cucked by Namor.
Nah.
I mean, he was in the continuity. It's just he
And,
was
like-
able to
like-
win her back.
Yeah, in Life Story, Sue stayed with Namor. Yeah. Yeah, is that in Fantastic Four Life Story, Jeff? Because I think you.
It kind of is, but apparently she put but in their version, she like got rid of Namor in the 70s or 80s and shit, and she kind of is still with Reed, even though they still have problems.
They
But she
got.
divorced him.
Yeah, I was just wondering, did they get if they got back together in that? Because in
They
Life,
kind of did,
like,
but then now he's like in a comatose state.
Bye.
because in the Spider-Man Life Story, it was in the 70s.
There's like a reference at one part about Namor getting together with the Invisible Girl.
Yeah.
They did. They worked together for a hot minute. She cut it off after. Like I can't.
I mean, is that that did happen? At least with from what I remember, I think I've only read a few Fantastic Four comics from like the '60s.
Oh wow.
Just because I was interested in
the old Jack Kirby stuff.
Jack Kirby and Stan Lee. And apparently they had the longest running comic book series at Marvel, like as a team. But then
Then Bagley and
Ultimate-
Bendis beat that out.
with Ultimate Spider-Man, yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh. God, fucking. I don't envy Mark Bagley when he had to write or when he had to draw around Bendis's. The fact that Bendis would just fill pages full of dialogue.
Yeah, Bendis is a very wordy man.
I mean, he fucking wrote novels. Like, he wrote crime novels, that's why he got hired at Marvel.
Jessica Jones,
Yeah.
Daredevil 1.
Oh yeah, didn't he reinvent Jessica Jones?
Yes. Well, he created Jessica Jones because he couldn't use Jessica Drew as like in that Alias investigation.
Hmm.
That's why the two look similar together. That's why the two look kind of similar.
Remember remember how bad Jessica Jones was in the show?
Look, it got bad with season 2, and 3 was like already too late.
Season 1 was okay.
Like
Fuck.
It's better.
like I liked season
It
1,
was a
and then
little-
season 2
I liked
was there,
it
and
was-
and then when
It was pretty bad, yeah.
and then when I found out they
Who was
were
even the
all
bad
getting,
guy in season 2?
I don't even fucking know. It was like either the mother or I was
The mother.
Like I was disappointed that Nuke got killed off, and that guy has a man bun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that. I was about to mention that.
Man bun.
So you know that guy's probably a douche.
Yes.
Also, God, fucking. God, fuck, who was it? Who played Purple Man?
David
Oh,
What the hell
Tennant.
his
dude,
name
that was
is?
the 10th Doctor.
David Tennant.
Yeah, David
David
Tennant.
Tennant.
David Tennant is really good in that.
Yes.
Yeah,
Get a screeching dog.
Yeah, he's the best part of that show.
Jessica!
No, he's so evil.
Rage.
And the reason why he's so evil is because he never grew up. He's just still a man-child.
Yeah, it's because he always got what he wanted.
You could never say no to me. It was your power. Is what you're supposed to do.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, they delved into a lot of very dark shit with that show. Which,
Yeah, like
you know what?
like
Good for them.
Yeah, like
For
rape.
actually-
It's fucked up.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Luke Cage was also in that for a little bit.
I mean,
And
he
then
was
he got his own
good
show.
with Cage, and then paid it forward with Danny Rand being in Luke Cage season 2, which was great. Nice to see.
Iron Fist was
Better
was
interpretation.
Iron Fist was not very good.
like
Iron Fist was
the only
great
time
crack.
the only time he was good was outside of his own show.
Yes.
Apparently, season 2 was good.
Yeah, because it was not.
It was better than season 1.
Sadly.
Yeah, what would you rather learn about? The art. You know, what would you rather watch? Iron Fist being Iron Fist or corporate politics?
Iron Fist
If you like
being
corporate
Iron
politics,
Fist.
then watch
Yeah.
fucking Iron Fist.
Yeah. Yeah.
But then
The
again,
only time he ever wears anything remotely like his costume is when he has that stupid mask on. The cover his face.
Or a hoodie.
oh god. Wait.
Yeah, he doesn't have the bandana at all during the show. He only has like a piece of yellow cloth to cover his mouth and nose.
Mhm.
And the only time he has the bandana is in a flashback where he is doing a test.
Yeah, I think they mentioned Fin Fang Foom in that.
They
Could be wrong.
they referenced something happened, but he did something to a fucking dragon, which is one finds hard to believe. Like, yeah, right.
Mhm.
Isn't the origin of Iron Fist that he fought like Fin Fang Foom or something?
Yeah,
He fought a dragon, not Fing Fang Fu.
he had to fight a dragon. What wasn't Fin
Yeah.
Fan Foom, if I believe.
I
Fing
think
Fang
they
Foom was
mentioned-
totally
no,
different.
No. You're right. The reason I thought of that was because they referenced that in Shang-Chi, and
Clear the room before.
Shang-Chi was so fucking awesome.
Yes.
I still haven't seen Shang-Chi. I just didn't have an interest to see it.
Oh, you should watch it.
I watched it because I like martial arts movies, and the fight choreography is actually really good.
I heard Mandarin was actually a pretty good villain.
He is.
Yeah. Great actor too. Hong Kong cinema.
What is-
Z-Man, you did tell me about the fact that Trevor is in it.
Yes.
Yep. Ben Kingsley's in it, and he's fucking great, and I'm glad he is alive and well in that movie.
He's
Yeah.
like one of the best parts of that movie.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, like they explained that.
Isn't he the only white guy in that as well?
Yeah, he is.
Actually, technically, he's not white.
He's Indian.
We didn't know you're right.
Because yeah.
Fuck, I'm sorry.
Try this again.
Yeah.
He's just British.
Yeah, he's
Right.
British Indian, but he.
I always forget that Ben Kingsley isn't white.
What were they at?
Yeah.
That sounds bad, but I just don't really remember what the hell he looks like.
Why do they
No, that's understandable.
know what it is?
Yeah, it's like the only white guy is actually Razor Fist, which is like one of the
One of the
yeah, he's like one of
Yeah.
Wenwu's
disposable characters that they were used for the movie.
yeah, he was like one of Wenwu's
Yeah.
lieutenants.
Doctor,
By the way, do you want to know how long Razor Fist lasted in the comics?
How long did he?
3 issues.
Ha!
He
I
died
could
in the
win.
3rd issue after he got shot by the Mandarin's troops.
Wow.
Or not the Mandarin, the fucking fucking
In other words, he's a.
fuck. What's Shang-Chi's comic book dad's name? Fuck.
Fu Manchu.
Yeah, Fu Manchu. That's right.
And that was
Yeah, it
all
was Fu Manchu.
and that character's technically a licensed character, so they couldn't use him.
Yeah, it was just an alias that he took. I
Yeah.
don't know what his actual name is.
Yeah,
It's
he
not
has-
Wenwu like it is in the movie.
yeah, it's a different name. Yeah, I forget what
Yeah.
the name was that they retconned it to.
you okay?
But it's less racist than Fu
Yeah.
Manchu.
Yeah. For some Manchus are racist.
Her 70s.
Yeah. Also, you wanna know why? So Shang-Chi was like the guys in charge like mandated that fucking Shang-Chi only could have one Asian parent.
No.
He couldn't have two Asian parents. One of his parents had to be white.
Yep.
Of course.
Oh.
God. That's why.
You okay?
Why?
Yeah.
That was a terrible decision back then.
These Sable guys stepped in.
Yeah, it was just racist. Like, there's no
Yeah,
meteor.
well, yeah, unfortunately,
Yeah,
there's a lot of racism back then.
Yeah, I'm glad that the
Even before
movie.
the
I'm
ending.
glad that the movie like stuck by the Chinese roots of the character.
Working on that.
Yes.
I mean, fuck, wasn't it, God, who, it was, I don't remember who they were, but they were a DC character, and they were gonna be the first black character at DC,
That's fair.
but he was rewritten to be a white dude, because, Jim Shooter originally wanted him to be black, but then the guys in charge were like, no, that'll cost us distribution in the South.
Of course, DC.
Of course, the South.
I mean, it was like this early 60s, I think.
Oh.
Yeah, sadly. I can understand, but it's still
It's
shit.
fucked up, but it's kind of understandable at the time.
Yeah, like back then was like horrible.
Yeah, there was still segregation.
Yes.
Yeah, like Virginia did like, sadly, like Arlington did like segregate the 70s. Or fully like integrated rather.
But I think it was the first black character they had. Was it Cyborg?
I thought it
Could be
was.
wrong
Teen
though.
Titans Cyborg.
Was it Cyborg that was the first black character at DC?
I thought it was.
I know the first
I thought
black
it was,
character I think was Black Panther at Marvel.
Yeah. I thought it would be like John Stewart Green Lantern.
I think he was around in the 80s.
She must be working for someone.
Yeah, let me.
I'll look this up.
Yeah, I think my right, but
Like either one of you could be right because like
Black Lightning.
oh, it was Black Lightning.
19,
okay, well,
1977. Subtitled series.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Jefferson Pierce.
yeah, because I have more Marvel knowledge than DC.
Yeah, and then Black Panther was the first
Yeah, and
black
in
Marvel
Marvel,
character.
because he came in the 1960s for before the Black Power movement. I mean, Black Panthers and shit. That was
Yeah, he came out what 3 or 4 days before, or no, it was like a few months or some shit beforehand.
Yes.
And for like 5 years, he had to change his name to the Black Leopard.
That's sick.
If I remember correctly, I think it in fuck, what was that one super dark Marvel universe? Where it was like everything was, it was like a super
While I'm here,
like
I should examine the
quote
training they're
grounded look at the Marvel universe where everything is super shitty.
Mhm.
But if I remember correctly, in that universe, Black Panther did join the Black Panthers.
Ouch.
Oh.
Yeah,
I mean, not out.
died.
But, yeah.
But he died in that universe.
Mm.
If I can reverse
Earth
Yeah, he
Black
was really-
Heroes, Black Lightning.
Tombstone shipments.
This is, I don't know.
Alright.
Yeah, it's also the universe where Kingpin runs a prison for mutants.
Oh, now he's going after the fucking mutants. Of course, we don't need that.
Gangbang, like I'm ready.
He's already
Also-
trying to. He's a prejudiced asshole.
Gangbang's like
Yeah.
I'm here, bitches.
Well, there's also one part where apparently they had to fucking, like, what was it? It was, they had to, sew Scott's eyes shut because he, like, accidentally killed his family with his
Oh my, well, God.
laser blasts.
Optic blast, and not lasers. Optic blast, but
Yeah, they're from the Punch dimension.
Yeah.
God, that's...
It's about lasers.
Oh, so-
We learned our lesson. It's never lasers.
Yeah,
It's optic
I know,
blast.
they're optic blasts. I just forgot what they were called, but they are not lasers.
Yes,
Mm,
They're just drawn to look like lasers.
yeah. It's just easier that way, I guess.
Also, if I remember correctly, Kitty Pryde, like, tried to escape, but she just phased into a wall and got stuck.
That's impossible because it's usually Nightcrawler who would actually
Yeah,
teleport into a wall.
impossible.
Well, Nightcrawler's just treated as a monster.
Sadly.
Which is pretty standard for the X-Men.
Yeah. If you don't look human, you're going to be treated like shit.
Yeah,
Uh,
exactly.
Also, there's even like a thing in the news where I think they mentioned that Peter Rasputin got killed by a combine harvester when he tried to save his little sister.
Ilyana!
Yeah. Isn't that what his origin was? Like he lived on like a collective farm or something?
Yeah.
He did, yes.
You know, because he's Russian. They have
He
to
is.
For a test run.
constantly make reference to the fact that he was a communist.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they don't make those kind of references kind of like nowadays because that was like the 70s.
Yeah, it was It was the 80s actually, like the early 80s
So
when Colossus was brought in.
it's not like they make any kind of reference to it, except for the fact that he's just Russian, and he did
Didn't they just retcon it that he just lived in Russia and not the Soviet Union?
something like that. Yeah, they. I'm thinking they're trying to update all those characters that are linked to such things of their origin stories.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Well,
Okay,
I think,
I'm gonna change the suit.
Okay.
that'll be interesting if they do an X-Men life story, types. That'd be kind of interesting.
Well,
Like if they made a life story of X-Men, that would be cool.
I mean, I
Yeah.
wonder how it's gonna go in the 70s. Jean Grey dies. That's what they're gonna say.
Yeah,
Jean Grey
the
dies.
sick,
Oh,
the 80s. That's when the all new astonishing. That's when the astonishing X-Men come in.
And it's like, oh no, the 80s. That's like our troubled youth. Kind of. It's our
remember
30s.
that time we kept killing Jamie? Oh, good time, good
The
time.
90s is when you bring in the teen X-Men. What the hell is it
And
called?
beds and some of the new mutants or
New
Generation
Mutants,
X.
baby.
I don't know with all the X-Men spin-offs. There's so many.
There are far too many, and it's somewhat convoluted.
Well, the reason there's so many is because X-Men was the most popular thing at Marvel for
Okay.
like
The most
fucking 20
popular
years.
keeping that place alive in the 90s.
Fuck it, I'm going
Sure.
classic.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it was,
Uh,
it was X-Force, I think, was like one of the most popular things in the early 90s in comics.
Cable's little group with the New Mutants and then each.
Yeah, with the Rob Liefeld's terrible art.
Rob Liefeld, my god.
oh yeah.
It could be worse. It could be Greg Land.
Oh god
Good
damn it.
point, good point.
We had a conversation
Good point.
about Greg Land the other night and
Good
how
one,
his
good one.
No, it was last night, and we were talking about how the fact he drew porn.
Yeah.
Basically.
like he uses fucking porn for reference in those.
Good
Yeah,
one.
And also-
he just tries his pictures he takes from magazines.
And he's also a lazy piece of shit.
Yeah,
His art is actually good when he actually draws.
Yeah.
he does some work. That's not Marvel.
Like,
Good.
like when they revealed here's a cover for the new Alien comics, and he literally swiped from another dude.
Yeah.
He did.
And also like reference picture, and also like the back of an action figure box, I think.
Yeah.
That's
Like how are you this fucking blatant?
How do you even live by doing?
Blade right.
Like how the fuck do they still accept your shit?
Because he's fucking probably cheap and
He's cheap
probably just-
and they're desperate.
he's fast.
Oh,
Mm.
I mean, at the
Roll
time,
cover. I still love you just fucking whip a fucking manhole cover at someone.
Oh, you want me to do it again?
Oh god, here we go.
manual cover.
How is he still alive?
Well, here's a
Yeah, they
motorcycle there, and it blew up in his fucking face.
How?
It's still alive.
Still
Logic.
alive.
Wait, what? It disappeared. What the fuck?
It's a flesh wound.
Yeah,
That's
a
all.
piece of the motorcycle just disappeared.
That's a flesh wound.
Maybe Peter
He's
threw it so hard
This would
it
make more
went through
sense if you
space
were
and
fighting like
time.
a supervillain. Like maybe
Yeah.
it would make sort of sense like someone like Electro or something could like tank getting hit by a fucking motorcycle. But these are normal people.
True. They'd
And
be
then
dead.
yeah, there's a meme of Spider-Man kills or some shit.
It's like when Batman punches someone. You Yeah, they're probably really dead.
Batman doesn't like fucking throw a trash can at someone's head and fucking cause them to have a concussion.
True. He won't kill you, but he'll leave you
Uh,
just about close
Whoa,
to
whoa,
death.
Kill
whoa.
you, but he'll lock you in a room in the sewer until you starve to death like KGB did.
Hey, look, there's a homeless guy. I never seen that guy.
He's like, I've seen some shit.
That's a cool
They
detail.
always
Don't-
do.
Was it Azrael that locked KG Beast in that room?
Yeah, I believe so. Alright.
Also,
Azrael.
sad F in the chat that KG Beast in the DCEU is also dead.
Yeah, I got
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Yeah,
He was
like,
the guy that Batman blew up during Batman vs Superman.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Batman
and
blew the smithereens.
yeah, in the fucking warehouse where he was holding like a fucking flamethrower pack, and then Batman shot him with an M60.
He hit it with a batarang and he blew up.
I thought he shot him with an M60, and here's Taskmaster.
I thought he hit it with batarang.
Oh, no.
The batarang thing would be a bit more appropriate for Batman.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he
No,
used,
no.
Oh, yeah, I forgot Taskmaster's in this game.
yeah, and if you do all
What's
this,
the worst Taskmaster design? The one from Avengers or the one from Black Widow?
hmm.
Uh,
Well,
Good point. I mean, I get why they did it for Black Widow, sadly.
yeah, the reason why they changed for Black Widow is because China.
Yeah,
That's fine, but like, it's not even Taskmaster in that movie.
It's like a,
Well, yeah.
it's like a
Just
different.
a title. That's Moscow.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
like,
that's-
if you're going to like change everything about a character, why not just either make them a different character that fits that, or just make a new character?
Good point.
Well, actually, I know the reason they kept it because of action figures.
Yeah.
Taskmaster.
Bro.
Is Taskmaster an action figure right now?
Yeah, Hasbro did make one
Oh,
for
nice.
For sure.
You know what?
for the Black Widow for the Crimson Dynamo wave, which was
Oh,
Black
yeah,
Widow
yeah,
based.
yeah.
All right, let's try a fucking challenge
They
with
also made
demons.
Red Guardian.
Red Guardian. I can't do a Russian accent.
Also, I really hope Ursa Major exists in the MCU.
Ursa.
He's just a guy who
Bear?
turned into a bear like the Hulk.
Ah,
Giant bear.
maybe he'll come up in the She-Hulk show.
Oh, God. I have to stoop because a Hulk broke my back.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah, how?
Ah, fuck! Okay.
Oh yeah,
Zip-
do you think
I
they'll
got
do
caught,
all
I
the
got
spin-off
caught.
movies of the different X-Men teams once they introduce the X-Men to the MCU?
Oh, what was your question? Sorry.
Aye.
Do you think after they introduce the X-Men into the MCU, they'll do all the spin-offs of all their the different teams?
I hope not. Just gets so confusing.
That would be really funny.
Here's Excalibur. Here's X-Force. Here's X-Factor by the government.
There's Generation X,
yeah.
New Mutant. Well,
X-Force.
X.
Maybe they'll
Here's-
make fun
Here's
of it.
X-Statics.
Oh, God.
X-Statics was good.
Maybe they'll just reference it and just make it
Uh,
feature.
By the
X-
way, in
Exiles.
X-Statics, originally they were gonna, yeah, in X-Statics they were originally gonna have Princess Diana as a mutant, but then she died.
Oh.
Oh, God.
Oof.
No, those like sad times.
Harry.
Yeah, she was murdered by the royal family.
Okay, we don't know that, but
I mean, like,
That is a
we
joke.
don't know that.
believe
It was just a.
I don't actually believe that. It
conspiracy
was a joke. I was making fun of the people who believe in that.
Yeah, because there's just like, yeah.
Even though Princess Diana, this is tragic.
It was, okay.
It was very it is very sad that happened.
Yeah, because I remember
What?
the night it happened.
Good.
When did that
And
happen?
like
97.
997.
Okay,
Nice,
okay, so I was still in the
Yeah, it was-
womb.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah, I was 7 years away from existing at that point.
Oh, look at
I
that.
was,
Two non-existence people who were not here in 1997. Oh, wow.
I mean, I was still being conceived at that point.
Yeah, I was a teenager.
God. But yeah, Ecstatics is very good. It is like one of, it, basically, these guys, at first, when they join the team, they kind of just treat it, they're like celebrities, but then they actually learn to be superheroes. And they also learn, like, this is a very dangerous job, you need to take this shit seriously. Like, half the fucking team in the beginning, they die halfway through, if I remember correctly.
Damn.
I bet they weren't as ecstatic about that.
There's also that part where, was it Mr. Sensitive has that fight with Iron Man?
Oh yeah.
I don't know anything about the Ecstatics until I just looked it up, and this was in 2001, so I would not have known.
It's really
Yeah.
good.
It is. All right.
Also, let me get the,
Where's the...
that one image that Greg Land did that I thought was really funny.
Okay.
Not any of the porn faces, it was the picture of Iron Man.
Where he looks like he's about to have a heart attack, or is having a heart attack.
Yeah, it's the meme image of the guy having a heart attack. He just traced over it for Iron Man.
God, I can't believe Iron Man's actually a material now.
Thanks to
Playing the movie.
Because before that, he was.
No one cared about Iron Man back in the day. No one.
He was a C-lister, like the rest
Yes,
of the
like
Avengers.
like all the other fucking Avengers.
He was a T-lister at best and a T-lister at worst.
To be fair, I think the only Marvel characters that were considered A-listers were like Spider-Man and Wolverine. And maybe
Spider-Man,
the
Wolverine,
X-Men.
some of the X-Men, but yeah.
Yeah, X-Men, Spider-Man, yeah, that makes sense.
That's because they had cartoons.
That's true. And
Well,
their X-Men
Spider-Man was
still-
like the only. Don't forget Hulk.
Oh,
Yeah, Hulk was,
Doesn't count.
Hulk was always kind of like boring.
was
to
just
me.
there.
Yeah, he always
Yeah,
kind of
there's-
existed.
What did you find out about
Yeah.
Delaney?
And he was the
Yeah,
one with the
Spider-Man
It's
pocket.
amazing, this image.
Delaney.
Oh,
Yeah,
look, here's the
Spider-Man.
Halloween costumes.
Good thing I already
Look at the image I just posted.
God, it hurts. It hurts so much.
Yes, that image of Iron Man.
That's
having a
so
heart attack.
fucking cursed looking as well, the face.
It is.
It hurts,
This is
man.
even through the glasses.
Oh my God.
This is shit.
It looks really bad.
This is
Oh,
what
this is a
happens
bomb
when I-
challenge. I hate the bomb challenges.
I am the bomb squad.
Okay, fine. Because you said that, I'm gonna do it. Even
Okay.
Though, even though I'm on ultimate difficulty, and this is a fucking pain in the ass.
And they're about to
I am the bomb squad.
Mine's just Firefly.
It's a reference to the Spider-Man 3
Godzilla
game
Mendoza.
and Godzilla
Yeah.
Mendoza.
can't let any of those bombs
Yes.
explode.
And I'm not a Spider-Man channeler, his two biggest running memes.
Yeah, it's like this
Remember,
one
I'm not a
YouTube.
Spider-Man channel.
It's like this one YouTuber who does mostly like Shin Megami Tensei stuff, and he goes like, "I'm not a Shin Megami Tensei channel."
But I do it because it's there.
Oh no, this is the part where it's a pain. Fuck.
Well, also, you're just throwing the bombs away, Chris.
No, this is the like the place where it's like where I don't like because like if I fuck up here.
There's not much shit. There's not much shit to swing on.
Yeah, if I fuck up here, I'm in the water and it's like.
Hey, look! It's
slows
hey,
down
look! It's that
momentum.
place that Doc Ock went to build his son.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So close to perfection.
Congrats, you got a silver medal.
Yeah, I got the spectacular.
Oh yeah, by the way, I still dare you whenever you do Resident Evil when you stream that you need to use tank controls.
Oh god.
What's wrong?
Guess your client wasted
I'm
your
not.
funds.
Thank
Fuck that.
What's wrong with tank controls?
I don't want to pay in the ass on my accuracy.
What you want?
There
That
you
is
go.
one thing that I noticed that was nice with the modern controls. Was that is basically if you're moving in a direction when the camera changes, you keep moving that direction. It's not like you have to reorient it yourself.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right, I'm gonna do. I'm gonna beat up Tombstone.
Nice. You're gonna give him a tombstone.
Yep.
Tombstone being a Luke Cage villain or antagonist.
I think he is used to fight Luke Cage, but I think he started out as a Spider-Man character.
Okay.
Yes.
It's
To be
like
fair, a lot of the street level heroes, they kind of swap villains a lot.
Yeah, this is true.
Daredevil.
yeah, I was.
And again, I don't pay attention to the street heroes.
I
I
was-
guess that makes me pretentious.
The only one that doesn't do that is Daredevil.
Fisk, the Hand.
I was speaking of Tombstone, years ago I was reading
What does it
Dark.
count? Cause wasn't Kingpin a Spider-Man character?
Yes.
Kingpin was a Spider-Man
Yeah.
character.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
so I was reading Dark Hawk years ago, and damn he uses a lot of Spider-Man villains.
Hmm.
Because Darkhawk has no villains of his own.
No. Like other than like the
It's like Moon
Raptors,
Knight.
yeah. Other than the Raptors, he doesn't really have that big of a rogues gallery.
It's like
Yeah.
Moon Knight. The reason he has to keep using other people's villains is because he keeps killing his own.
Yep.
I don't know much about Moon Knight. He's like an enigma to me. Blind.
Honestly, I saw the trailer to Moon Knight a while ago, and I'm actually pretty excited. It looks pretty good.
Nice. I saw it too, but I'm not sure if I'm like really like invested. I don't know. Maybe maybe it's not for me.
All I know is crazy.
Oh yeah, no.
It's crazy.
His name is Looney Mooney.
Yeah, and there's
having
the
like
moon gun.
like having fucking like
Yeah, Khonshu.
yeah, Khonshu,
Yeah, it
It was
looks
like a father figure to him, but it's
Yeah,
also
it
like an abusive asshole.
yeah, he also
Yeah.
kind of looks like Gonzo, a big nerd.
Gonzo.
Yeah,
That's
because he has a his head is a bird skull.
yeah, or like a Chosen from
From Metroid.
Yeah. Okay.
Metroid.
That's
yeah,
Metroid.
I need to continue Dread.
Well, no, that's what Metroid is in Chozo. It's Metroid.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I need to continue
They
Metroid.
created
Yeah,
it.
that's, yeah, that's what
Metroid.
what is it? Old Bird, I think his name is. Whatever the hell is the
Yeah,
one Chozo you meet in Dread. That's what he says.
yeah. He's like the final boss too. One, or not.
No, Old Bird is the
Oh, right, you're
the
right.
friendly
you're
one that you meet that gets murdered by the robot.
The other one. It's the other one. Who's just revealed to be connected to Sam, etc.
Odds, Chris, or not be seen.
No.
Yeah, fuck that. I don't feel like doing stealth.
You're really not. You're usually
Okay.
good with. You're usually good with the stealth. Kind of.
Oh, I can still be stealthy. Oh shit.
Yes.
What?
I don't
Did
like.
you hear that noise? It was nothing.
Hmm?
It's like fucking Arkham stealth.
All right, time to kick
Oh,
some
I
I
ass.
love the impact waves are such a meme.
Yeah.
Like they trivialize so much shit.
Hmm. Oof. All that health gone. Jeez.
Rest in peace.
He's not killing them. He's knocking them out, man.
Rest in pies. I am Buzz Lightyear. I come in pies. Have you ever seen that? Have you ever seen that?
I have not, but that sounds hilarious. I was-
Some little kid tried to draw Buzz, like a picture of Buzz Lightyear where he says "I'm coming in I come in peace," but he misspelled it, so it's C-U-M-S, or no, C-U-M in pies.
Like the child spelling. Every time I see that spelled with a C-U-M, I was like, oh no. Oh no, you poor fool.
Explains where the demons get all their vehicles.
I did get that image. See if I can find it.
Shut this down, they'll have a tougher time moving around the city unnoticed.
Okay, time to use taser webs.
The best weapon.
Thank you, r/funny, for this image. The only time anyone's ever said that.
I am Buzz Lightyear icon. Oh my god.
I
Oh
told
my
you it's
God.
real.
Of
It's
course.
like in American Pie where he fucked the pie.
Okay,
God damn
yes.
it.
Oh my god. Anyway.
Oh god, it's so fucking stupid.
Heal, Chris.
Yeah, the fuck heal. Come on, get the fuck off me. Okay, web powers.
Okay, there's also this. If you ever seen this, discontinued Buzz Lightyear kids cup.
Oh my gosh. Are you serious?
This was also on Robot Chicken in their skit of what was it, Island of Recalled Toys.
Of course.
Yeah.
They also had lawn darts there, and the Cabbage Patch Kids that could eat things that apparently like almost that some little girl stupidly put her hair into the mouth of it.
No,
And
that
also
was
got, like,
true.
A chunk of her hair ripped out.
Yes, that was true.
Yeah, I know that's true.
Scary though.
Yeah. For the fuck, I mean, to be fair, the kid shouldn't have done that.
And then there's like that Barbie doll that's in there, and actually is like a pregnancy thing.
Yeah, there's also, I think they also have a Sky Dancer in there.
My god, Sky Dancers.
Remember the video of the Sky Dancer going to the fire? With 04 Tuna playing in the background?
I have not seen that.
I need to get that video.
MJ, I may have just done the opposite of repair at this repair shop.
Is there copyrighted music? Just asking.
Isn't 04 Tuna, isn't that royalty free?
I don't know, but I don't want to risk it.
Okay, it was a Flutterfly Fairy, not a Sky Dancer, but they're basically the same thing. Okay, or for is over.
Flutterfly. Fireplace fail.
Yeah, no, it's not copyrighted. It came out in 1935.
1935.
Yeah, so just a few years under 100 years ago.
Okay, I'm gonna. Okay, I want to see this. I'm gonna put on the display capture.
Hi, my name is.
Okay, I'm gonna put on display capture. Just to show it
So
off.
sad.
Hold on.
Goodness.
Let's see this.
Hi, my name is Taylor. I'm going to show you how.
Oh my
This is my
gosh.
new
Oh my
Flutterby
gosh.
Fairy, and I'm going to show
Poor
you how
girl.
it works.
The poor girl.
First, you
Oh
put-
god.
She just got this for Christmas. She just got it for
then you
Christmas, I
press the
think.
launch button.
Oh god.
That's that. And then you fly up in just a second.
It's so sad.
Dad is like, oh fuck. Oh, Jesus. Was that worth it?
Oh, fucking worth it. Oh,
Just over stars.
oh, fuck. Oh, I'm laughing at the expense of a child's toy going in the fucking fireplace.
I love the dad who's like, oh fuck.
Oh, God. Oh, I'll be right back.
Poor girl.
I'll be right back. I need to pee. Alright. That was hilarious. I'll be right back. Have fun while I'm gone, but not too much fun. Alright.
Oh, Jesus.
Alright, be right back.
This is my Flutterby fairy. I just got it for Christmas. Watch it go. Oh no! Oh, that poor girl, that poor fucking kid. Oh, Jesus.
I guess never have like fireplaces where there are flyable toys anyone close to you.
Where there's a Flutterby fairy. I remember someone cut together one of the ads for Flutterby fairies, but with the video.
Oh god. Okay.
Oh god, it was pretty funny.
It is yet sad for the girl, even though she's probably an adult now. Hopefully.
Probably.
Mm.
Mhm.
Oh, there you are, Mike. Are you okay?
Yeah, no, I went and got some quick to eat.
Okay, cool.
You know.
Oh fuck! It is 6:30. Shit, I guess I need to get.
Yeah.
Hmm. Oh, we need to talk about something while Chris is away.
Oh, Chris the Spear.
I'm back.
He went to the restroom.
I got you.
Jesus.
What's been happening?
Oh yeah, did you hear that IDW Comics is gonna lose the license to their Hasbro media?
You
Yeah.
talk- Yeah, like
Yeah, they're losing Transformers, G.I. Joe, My Little Pony,
I thought it was,
Mask, I think.
I thought it was just Transformers and the G.I. Joe.
I will look it up actually, because they definitely lost Transformers, which is the biggest loss out of the two. Because
Ouch.
their G.I. Joe comics were not very good.
Mm.
Yeah, heard that. Yeah, it took a weird. At some point.
Yeah, now it's gonna be by Skybound, which is the company that does.
The worst part about it is that
image,
IDW literally just rebooted their comic book universe.
Yeah,
Hmm.
that's a low
So
blow.
it's like the end of like Dreamwave.
Ooh.
It feels I was thinking of Dreamwave, like that situation.
Yeah, Dreamwave barely started their ship before they went out of business.
Well, the thing about Dreamwave is that they had horrible business sense, especially like one of the
Dreamwave
CEOs.
was also like if I remember correctly, they were also gonna do a Beast Wars comic, but then that like right before they were about to do it, they went under.
Ooh.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah.
Yeah, and then didn't they just start the Beast Wars comic? And
Yeah,
Spidey's
IDW did, but Dreamwave was literally about to do their own take on.
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
Spidey
they had a contest against Armada and Beast Wars, and Beast Wars won by a landslide.
Yeah, I can see why.
and Spider-Man was clipping through his webs, and here's the Tombstone gang.
They ingested cocaine?
It's
Yeah.
I think the shit that made Tombstone indestructible.
Oh, okay.
More or less.
Made him albino.
In other words,
Yeah, and
more,
his skin is like stone,
yeah. That's right. So,
which is I think the thing with Tombstone is that
Yeah, he has
his skin is basically like stone,
yeah.
where it's like Luke
Yeah.
Cage is like Luke Cage's his skin is like what, steel, I think.
It's unbreakable.
Yeah.
That awkward close-up.
Don't you love that when you do something cool at a game and it just like clips into the fucking like a wall next to you?
Yeah, and having the spider crotch in the camera.
Spider crotch.
Mike, don't start.
That's gotta hurt Spider-Man's leg having to do that kick on the Tombstone guys.
Oh yeah, when are you gonna stream Fortnite to play as Spider-Man?
Fuck
Oh,
that.
God.
I will not do Fortnite unless they do Guyver. That's my rule.
Like I've said before, apparently the Spider-Man event is actually not that bad. It's a lot better than Avengers.
It was an Avengers?
Thank God.
Yeah, Spider-Man is finally in Avengers, but he's a PS4 exclusive.
Okay.
Which
Well,
means
of course.
I could play as Spider-Man if I got the game.
There
but
is
I have,
literally no story.
Of course.
but I have
also,
no,
like-
I have no interest in that game, especially with
Spider-Man in that, he sounds like Tom. He sounds like he's on the verge of tears whenever he speaks.
like
God.
they,
You know,
like
like Tom Holland.
like they got they got a good voice actor. It's just they pitched him. He sounds pitched up.
Yeah, he sounds like a kid, even though he looks like a fucking 30s, like he's almost in his 30s.
Oof.
Also,
Hmm.
also the guy that they got for Spider-Man in that game is the guy who voices Mishima in Persona 5.
Hey, Shinji.
the character I read,
Shinji.
the character I read in the Shinji Ikari voice.
Diox 3 plus designer amphetamines.
Oscar.
Pretty clever recipe.
Yeah, I'm gonna send that video to Spidey just so she can hear my wonderful voice acting. So I'll,
With Tombstone.
sorry to upload the thing again. I gotta get the video.
Oscar. Help
Me having to have like the most high pitched,
Yeah.
my own high pitched voice that I can get.
So fucked up.
When I was reading when I was reading it, Jeff said you sound like the guy who voices Shinji. And I was like, oh shit.
Mike Spencer.
Yeah.
And I met the guy too.
Getting that robot.
Something Evangelion porn, or Evangelion AIDS PSA.
Yes.
where
yes.
where it's Asuka and Shinji
Which has
fucking.
been found, by the way, if you didn't know.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think I shared it to you guys, Jeff and Mike. Did I
Yes.
Yeah, the voice actress for Asuka had it on like a cassette tape.
Yeah, it was supposed to be for like the Houston radio show, like as an
Yeah,
ad.
but they didn't accept it because it was apparently too explicit sounding.
Yeah, too real.
Too real. Yeah.
Apparently, it was like for a very long time like the holy grail for people who ship Asuka and Shinji.
I do not ship those two anymore. I'm gone.
Yeah,
I've grown up.
Here's my Shinji drawing by that signed by Spike Spencer on the link in the chat.
Nice.
Yeah.
Spike.
I'm not gonna show off my shit again because I already did that on one of the Persona streams where I shared all of my autographed drawings.
Yes.
All internet famous. Oh look, it's a fan of fucking Screwball.
Oh, her, the crazy chick.
Oh no. Fucking. I forgot Screwball's in this.
Oh.
And it's what you would think. It's a fucking pain in the ass.
You're doing that for the views.
She
That
might as
looks
well
like-
have been arcade.
In that case,
It looks like a freaking QR code right there.
Yeah, that's a QR code. Like, what the fuck?
I should have known.
There she is!
Hello, Spidey.
And she is actually voiced by the same one as Artemis and Young Justice.
Artemis Fowl?
Sweet.
Haha. Funny.
If only. If only.
Fucking Artemis Fowl. That was such an awful movie.
people need my help.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait. Oh, actually, wait. People actually watch that fucking film? Okay.
I've never actually seen it. I've only heard awful things about it.
I've heard
Because
of,
I don't
I've
I don't like wasting my time for things I know I'm gonna hate.
I've heard of the meme Astert. So
Oh yeah, the dwarf shitting out dirt as he eats it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
I only know the meme of Astert, so
Bastard? Okay.
She's nuts.
Don't question it.
Okay, water.
Yes. That was a thing.
I love the planet Artemis Fowl. It makes no fucking sense.
There's the next matrix barcode.
oh, it's another QR
got it.
code, and it's the fucking
There's your QR code.
Peter, could you?
Peter, look out for QR codes.
Sure.
There's the perspective.
Hey, Peter,
Peter,
look at this QR code.
Peter.
Hey,
Remember that?
Peter.
I remember that one time, just like the time I was looking for QR codes in Spider-Man.
You think that was bad? Remember that time I was in Mexico with Gary Coleman?
Oh God.
You guys
From
talking about-
Back to the cinnamon challenge.
fucking, we're making fun of fucking Family Guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The joke I just made was from South Park when they made fun of Family Guy.
Yeah.
When they showed how a Family Guy episode is written and it's just a bunch of manatees like pushing balls into a net or something.
I can believe that. I think even the creator himself doesn't like Family Guy anymore. Too.
Because it's not funny, it's just dead baby jokes.
Yeah, because like Seth MacFarlane's like, yeah.
Uh,
No,
Remember that episode where they just had The Rock in it for some reason and he looked super uncomfortable?
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I hear.
the only good show that the only show that I enjoy that Seth MacFarlane did was
American Dad?
the Orville, which is which is their Star Trek parody, which is actually went from parody to actually just being full on Star Trek. It is really good.
You can tell me
American
actually
Dad is really good.
Yeah. Yeah, I heard he actually likes that important because he's got more passion than that. Whereas Family Guy, I think he's starting to hate it.
There's also A Million Ways to Die in the West, which is that movie he made.
Yeah.
Stupid movie.
Yeah, Christopher Lloyd makes an appearance. Great Scott.
And then
Yeah.
he gets whacked.
Yeah. Great Scott.
And Liam Neeson's in it too.
Of course, did he die?
Was he taken?
Was he taken? I don't know if he was
I
impaled
know
by
they make a joke about what are the Native Americans when they're speaking to him? They say Mila Kunis, which is a running joke. Which is a running joke for Seth MacFarlane shit, where like if someone says something in a different language, they say Mila Kunis' name.
Yeah.
Like, that's one of the things that Jabba says in their parody of Return of the Jedi.
Yeah, because
There's also the scene where they make fun of the scene where everyone's nodding, and it's just every single character nodding at the camera.
Yeah, because like because like this character like, are we giving Seth MacFarlane that's a break?
Also, Meg is the Sarlacc pit.
Giving Seth a
The
break.
King's back and is sad, and this sounds like donkey. Is it the stream? Does the stream sound like shit?
Or is it because of Family Guy? I can understand.
We're talking about Family Guy for fuck's sakes.
Yeah, early Family
That'll
Guy.
make anyone depressed.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, early Family Guy's good. After that, start turning shit.
Look ahead its time of the sun. I think we should let it go.
Yeah, it
we
was-
can,
Time of the Sun was the early 90s.
Here's Screwball.
yeah. First, fifth. Oh, no, that's right.
Oh, right. Speaking about NFTs, Chris Hilton was on that Jimmy Fallon show and dedicated stuff to it.
Oh shit.
NFTs.
Bruh.
Okay,
No,
Screwball would be someone to have NFTs.
He probably does have NFTs.
I read a tweet that says Gendo be
Remember when Poppy Playtime's devs like were gonna give away like lore with NFTs or some shit, and they got a lot of backlash for that?
Yeah, because NFTs are fucking dumb.
Yeah, they're terrible.
Like just the energy they take. Like, is it necessary to have that much? Holy shit! Like,
I mean, also it's just a waste of actual human energy as well to just make them.
One of this is the end of Troy Baker's career.
I didn't Troy Baker sponsor them.
Like
Yeah.
he had like an AI voice actor thing, and
Yeah,
that was an NFT, and that was like a terrible idea.
Bruh.
Yeah.
Because I'm like
He's gonna
AI voice acting, like.
Yeah, he's a good voice actor. He's got shitty ideas.
Epic bro moment.
So I think I unfollowed him due to his little tweet about that. Like, well, I can't. I'm disappointed in this. All right, good.
Oh yeah, he had a tweet about yeah.
It's depressing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's hot.
that was a major bro moment.
I was like, doing.
This is like he'll just buying his first set.
Everyone's gonna forget about this ever happened.
Sure.
Yeah, once they see the Uncharted movie, they'll forget all about it.
Oh,
I actually might see that. I'm curious.
they'll be like,
I still don't understand why the fuck Tom Holland plays Nathan Drake, even though, like, fucking, God, who the hell else is in it? Fucking Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah,
Mark
Wahlberg looks more like, fucking Nathan Drake than he does.
Yeah. But Mark Wahlberg's getting old. He's like, what, 60? 50?
more like 50.
Yeah, but most people in Hollywood are in their, like, fucking 40s and 50s now, but they still look 30 because of all the plastic surgery.
But they guys have good genes.
Sure.
It's mostly cosmetic work. Let's be real.
Yeah.
Why me?
Let's be real.
Someone said, why me?
And expensive ass medicines and
Yeah, and de-aging, like, when they de-aged Patrick Stewart in fucking, what was it, X-Men 3?
Steroids.
oh yeah, with the CG.
Ugh.
Isn't that Captain Marvel? No, wait, that was
Captain Marvel still use CG on
It used a lot of fucking CG.
yeah, they would have to use both makeup and CG for that.
Oh yeah, remember when a lot of people got really angry at Captain Marvel for promoting the military?
Yeah.
Specifically the Air Force, even though there's like a lot of like sexual harassment that happens in the Air Force against women.
Yes.
like, yeah, well,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, let's be fair, the Marvel movies for a very long time have been promoting the military.
yeah.
I mean,
Like-
there's Captain America.
Wasn't that like the deal they made in the... Yeah, yeah, then there was Winter Soldier.
Yeah, there was like
Yes.
Captain America, and there was Iron Man, and there was
Wasn't the thing with Iron Man, like, the reason they were able to get so much military shit in there is because they
yeah, they had to they made a
they
deal.
just tie in with them.
Yeah.
Yep. Sometimes you have to
And,
make a deal.
yeah, and King says, "Will I be in the VC after the stream?" Now that you say it, probably.
You mean to recommend a good dermatologist? No reason.
You gotta be careful from.
Sounds tired.
Damn, you're just beating the shit out of these guys.
Yeah, and then here's Tombstone with the fucking mallet.
I'm gonna bring down the hammer.
Hammer down.
Hammer time! Ah shit, I'm gonna fucking die, am I?
Without even seeing Black Cat.
Like, no.
And how it confirms that yes, they fucked.
Yes.
Black Cat is nothing more than a hookup you have, and that's it.
Well, she's a swing. A fling.
I love how in the DLC that yeah they fucked.
Yeah, and he thought he had a kid.
Yeah.
Alicia Hardy, the ultimate gaslight of Spider-Man's life.
Yeah.
That would have been interesting.
If he really did have a kid.
Yeah, if he actually did have a kid with fucking Black Cat in
Black
the game.
Cat.
He goes like,
And now
well,
you
this
got
is,
Spider-Cat.
and he goes like, well, this is complicated.
Well, this is awkward.
I was just gonna, and I was finally just about to get to the love of my life, Mary Jane, and now I do this shit. Oh no.
Oh no, I'm an idiot. I'm a
Mask.
guy.
The mask stays on
And
during.
the prom's tomorrow. Remember that from the ever seen the American? What was it? The American version of Akira.
Oh,
I have
God.
That
not.
video.
Like
Let me see if I can get that.
is that the Harry Partridge thing? Where like
I think so.
because I saw like a thumbnail of Canada wearing an American flag and I just got
Oh, one shot.
yeah, I just got fucking one-shotted by one of the Tombstone men.
No.
I'm gonna give it to you.
Tombstone's DMX.
Rest in peace, DMX.
Rest in peace, DMX.
Yeah. Most people only know him from the song X Gonna Give It To You.
Yeah.
Pretty
but-
much.
And then I
It's
got
mostly because it was just in Deadpool
Yeah, it
and in
was-
Rick and Morty.
yeah. Then I got into Rough Riders and yeah. We also did movies with Jet Li.
Oh,
DMX.
Neat.
Romeo
Hell
must
yeah.
go. I'm gonna kick your ass, Spider Man.
Yeah, Twitch buffering for you. Yeah, like for some reason, sometimes Twitch kind of fucks with like yeah, like for some reason I've been having like weird like technical issues with OBS, like frame drops and shit.
yeah.
Ah, god damn it.
Ah! I can't get beat for a second time.
This is why he sucks.
He doesn't wear socks. He goes buck naked, right? He's like buck naked underneath the suit, right?
No, that was Andrew.
yeah.
That was
Yeah.
Andrew Garfield. That was buck naked under the suit.
Oh yeah. Didn't he also not wear a cup, so you just see his dick?
Well, this should know his back.
Also, I really want to know if they have in Peacemaker if they have like a fake dick for John Cena.
Because I'm like, that is a huge bulge that he has in the. In the
Yeah, he has
show.
a.
Yeah.
He has a.
I wouldn't be surprised.
That'd be really funny.
Like, greatly.
I have a problem. Was it my dick is too hard? Or no, it's too big rather.
People call
big.
people call me Chimp-Arm.
People call him Chimp Arm in junior high.
Oh, God.
I'm being serious.
I would be surprised if it was
I
like that.
love Peacemaker. That show is so
It's
fucking
so
good.
fun. New episode tomorrow.
Yes.
Also
New episode
excited.
tomorrow. I'm so excited.
Jeez.
But sadly, we're gonna have to wait another week for another one.
Yeah. Should I share that I watched the new episode of Boba Fett?
Yeah.
And if you want,
So-
I have not seen Book of Boba Fett.
Okay, so this most recent episode, technically it's pretty much an episode of The Mandalorian because Boba Fett's not even in that episode.
God damn it.
No.
Of course. Yeah, I heard about that.
It's a good episode, but it's not a Boba Fett episode.
It's the
Well,
run.
there's only really so much you can do with Boba Fett.
Like-
Especially this version of Boba Fett, who's kind of a less interesting character than he used to be.
I guess.
Because that was the cool thing about Boba Fett originally, that he was an amoral character.
Yeah, he was more amoral and and
Instead of just outright being a good guy.
he's more of like a bounty hunt, like he's a bounty hunter and he's like
He's a bounty hunter,
like,
that's what was cool about him.
Yeah, he's self-serving.
Yeah.
I mean, he's still
He
technically
worked for the
self-serving.
Empire, but he also, didn't he do stuff for the Rebellion?
Like he taught Jaina Solo how to fight as well in the one time.
Yeah, it's just, he just works with people who give him money.
Mm.
Yeah, didn't he? Yeah, he worked for the Rebellion for a while, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, like a few times, like
And you're neutral.
Yeah, but then he became, like, very, favored by the Empire for all the shit he did.
Yeah, 'cause he's good at it.
because he's one of the best bounty hunters in the galaxy.
He is the best bounty hunter in the galaxy.
And he got owned by a blind man.
Yeah, no, he got blind. He got blindsided by a blind.
Yeah, he hit him with the backpack.
He's like, I didn't see that coming. You know?
Okay, so I was wrong. Apparently, the rebels never had enough money to actually like hire Boba Fett. Because he always charged a lot for his money, or for his services rather.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, to be fair, he is one of the most premium bounty hunters in the galaxy. Where you hire Boba Fett, you know you're gonna get the shit done.
Yeah.
Like, that's why he was so favored by the Empire and by crime families.
Yeah. Yeah, like, the thing what I don't like about Book of Boba Fett is just, like, Boba Fett doesn't really do much. Because he's, like...
He's just feeling his stink.
Yeah, is he dying?
Yeah, like, he's in, like, a lot of the time he's in the back to tank, and, like, the more interesting stuff about Boba Fett in that show is the flashbacks of when he was being taken care of by the Tuskens. Which... That is, like, episode...
Isn't there a stormtrooper that saved him from the Sarlacc pit?
Yeah, there was, like, a dead stormtrooper there that was, like, already dead, and he just, like, got, like, and just, like, detached from, like, one of the breath tubes.
Or the grenade that's on his belt.
Yeah, and then, like, and he actually burns himself out of the Sarlacc. Like, he like, burns through, like, the intestines and crawls out through the sand.
His original way of escaping was way cooler in Legends, where he fucking used the rocket on his jetpack to do it.
Yeah, just like blew himself out of it.
Also,
he
Legends, he also ends up back in a Snorlax pit, though, somehow.
Yeah, he ended up in the Sarlacc pit like 3 times.
Yeah, in the show they actually blew up the Sarlacc with the seismic charge.
Yeah, apparently at one point, oh damn, you fucked up Tombstone.
Yeah, gave him like an isotope that's like an anti-drug.
Yeah, he just beat the crap out of him now.
Yeah.
What they call 911, shorty fire burning on the dance floor.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, I think in Legends, Boba Fett actually destroyed the Sarlacc from orbit with Slave One.
Of course.
By shooting him.
This is
Boba Fett may be a very good bounty hunter. He's also very petty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like this.
And King says, P.S. the robot check-in sketch of Boba Fett is canon to him, and I'll say this: Boba Fett and the robot check-in is best Boba Fett. He's just Deadpool.
Oh yeah, he's pretty good.
Yeah.
I love that.
Mr. Bob A. Feet. I remember that.
Wow.
Remember when he tried to play catch with Django and he just threw a baseball at his helmet? It was just like, hey Dad, catch! And it's the headless, it's like the fucking helmet of Django that he just throws the helmet or the fucking baseball at.
Good.
Yeah. And the quarterback is toast.
Oh yeah, do you know apparently an original scene for Attack the Clones, Django's armor was apparently supposed to deflect at least one hit from Ace's lightsaber.
That would have been cool.
Yeah, because isn't it Beskar?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's best to be used as armor, not a weapon, as of today's episode.
Yeah.
You know, except Beskar swords were a thing.
We could have had Mara Jade. Yeah. That's all I regret.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, I think Beskar swords were like one of the most dangerous things in the that were used by their Mandalorians during the Mandalorian Jedi War.
Yeah.
Went to
like
war?
There was like a Mando
Yeah, the
Jedi
Republic
war.
and the Republic and the Mandalorians went to war. Because Mandalore, their leader, went on like a big crusade.
Yeah, that's literally the plot of Knights of the Old Republic. Like, it was the backstory of that.
Or was it? And isn't that also like a big thing in the online or the MMO? Isn't that like a part of the Can't you join the Mandalorians in that or something?
I don't know about the MMO. I just know that's like 1,000 years after KOTOR.
Yeah, something like that. I may sound like I may get shit for this, but I kind of don't care about the Old Republic era. I'm not saying it's bad. I just never found interest in it. It's because the Star Wars I grew up with was the fucking prequels.
Yeah, same.
Oh.
Like I'm like one of the kids that grew up on the prequels because they were coming out as I was a
Specifically
child.
Clone Wars.
Yeah. The prequel.
Yeah, the prequels were
I
the
still
only one. The only prequel movie I outright like hate and don't really enjoy is fucking
Attack of the Clones.
Attack the Clones. Attack the Clones is the worst one.
Attack of the Clones.
I
is
mean,
awful.
Yeah, I can.
Like I don't hate
kill them all! Kill them!
I slaughtered them. I slaughtered them like animals. I hate them.
Anyway,
I mean, this
Benjamin,
is
you
your
sort
time
of
to
fuck.
go, but you didn't. Seriously?
Well, there is that theory about Anakin subconsciously mind mind controlling her.
Oh no! No! Well, I can believe it.
Or intentionally doing so.
The relationship's toxic no matter what happened. No matter shit, I really couldn't care less about those two.
Yeah.
Their relationship is done a lot better in Clone Wars.
Yeah, where they actually
Like most things with prequels.
yeah, where they actually look they do look healthy in a way, but Anakin still has some jealousy.
He's still a child, basically. But he's a lot less, like, outright toxic.
I mean,
Yeah.
He, like, the...
I mean,
I don't
He
know.
also does have a lot of anger issues in Clone Wars.
yeah,
I
like
still have issues with Padme though.
like the Jedi, they're not good therapists. Let's be
They're,
real.
not, they're assholes.
Of
Like, take
course,
your children
the Jedi-
when you're babies or kids.
When they're babies. They kidnap they take them when they're babies.
When you're babies, you have no attachment to your mommy and daddy.
Yeah, most people are taken when they're babies. Anakin was special because he was taken when he was fucking 9 years old.
Which they considered way
Because-
too old.
Yeah, rightfully so. It fucked them in the ass in the long run.
Yeah, so like when he went through, so when he was going through puberty, there was there was probably some issues there.
He is. Oh my God! So, looking at me. I'm not looking at you. Or how it should have ended. Which was pretty
Well,
fun.
no, the thing was, well, then he got together 10 years later with that woman he met when he was a child.
Mm.
That still is so creepy. Then they got
Are
together.
you an angel?
Goal. I've got to put an end to this.
And then they finally reference the Angels of Iago, like, fucking, like, 10 years later,
Yeah,
in Clone Wars.
looking all ethereal and shit.
Yeah, they also look kind of insectoid as well.
Yeah, they had like butterfly wings.
Yeah. They're like they go to Iago and they find out that apparently the Separatists left, but they left like a defense system to basically stop people from leaving the planet.
Mia. She's obviously familiar with
We're like,
places.
you can enter, but once you enter and you try and leave the atmosphere,
You can come
you
in,
get
but you
blown up
ain't.
by aerial mines.
Yeah, you can come in, but you ain't getting out.
Yeah. But then they use a bunch of reprogrammed vulture droids to destroy it. By having them fucking kamikaze into it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, fucking, what the hell was that kid's name? The kid who made all who reprogrammed all the droids.
I forgot his name too. Was it Jaden or some shit?
Something like that. He was, apparently he reminded Anakin a lot of himself.
It was Jago, I think.
Yeah, Jago.
Hmm.
Or Jaco? Something like that? I don't remember.
Something around those lines.
The only scene of that I remember is when all the droids are going like, "Welcome to Diego" as they're getting murdered by Anakin.
That was funny. Because
Yeah.
Anakin's first reaction is violence.
Well, to be fair, if you saw all those battle droids, you would probably assume they were bad.
Yeah, I would have
Yeah.
the same reaction too.
And then he was like, "What the hell are you doing, man? These are my droids."
Yep. Kill them all.
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. That was a very dark arc, which dealt with fucking bioweapons and shit. Like,
Yeah, where you visibly
Also-
see Ahsoka and Padme dying of of this
you watch a
virus.
clone fucking die from that shit.
Yeah, like a clone fucking dies, and it sucks.
Mhm.
You know what the worst part about the Blue Shadow virus arc? That asshole probably got accepted into the Imperial weapons development program.
That you have to remind me of that.
He probably worked on the fucking Blackwing virus,
Oh god.
the Death Troopers virus. If you didn't know,
Yeah, the zombie virus that's in the Death Troopers book.
which is also apparently it was originally like a Sith. Okay, first I'll say this: Death Troopers is one of my favorite novels of all time. I love it. It's really good. But if I remember correctly, I think the Project Blackwing was a Sith virus, or like a Sith thing that Vader found and was like, "Hey, we could weaponize this."
Yeah. By the way,
And then they did that.
Spidey, we're gonna see some references.
Yeah. Then if I remember correctly, they were transporting on the Star Destroyer Vector. If you know what that vector means in Latin, then it's very ironic.
I forgot. Well, what is it? What does a vector mean?
A vector is like for a disease is someone who is something that harbors disease and death. Which makes sense for the story because it was turned into a mobile laboratory.
Yeah. Hey, look, it's BoJack
But then
Horseman.
one of the oh, nice. But yeah, if I remember correctly, one of the
Whoa.
canisters containing the Blackwing virus started leaking after they got into a small engagement with some rebels.
Hey, look, there's Electro.
Oh yeah, there is Electro.
Look at those tiny whiteys.
That's just racist.
I love how this guy just put LEDs on his costume.
He's having a one hell of a time.
He's like fucking
I'm
drunk.
enjoying this. I'm drunk.
Hey, there's Spider-Man.
Yeah, a bunch of. I think there's like a Greg Miller reference somewhere.
Yeah, the dude with no shirt and with the mask.
Yeah. The Spider-Man with the there he is. There's Greg Miller. Spider-Man with a dad bod.
Oh, see, looks like he has a Tobey Maguire mask on.
Yeah, because of the web pattern in the eyes. So there's
There's
dude.
a bunch of dudes. There's a lot of there's Catwoman.
Yeah, there is a Catwoman.
There's also like a lot of dudes who just have suits and luchador masks on.
Yeah, and here's a guy dressed as Scorpion.
That's actually a pretty good costume.
Yeah, like having to look like the '60s version. Yeah, that's actually pretty cool.
I love the Rhino guy.
This guy used the fucking like a water thing for the tail. That is hilarious.
Oh, a water gun.
It's like what you use for like gardening. I forgot what it was called.
Oh,
yeah,
a sprinkler.
yeah, the sprinkler.
But I love the rhino, or I love the rhino guy that you meet.
Yeah, wrestling you and it's hilarious.
He's like, "Hey, hit me, man! Hit me as hard as you can."
Look at this dude breakdancing.
Man, that guy's cool.
There's another Spider-Man. Yeah, a lot of bumblebees, a lot of people with skulls, a lot of luchadors.
I mean, it's almost as if they're copy and pasting assets.
Yeah, and here's Mysterio.
Mysterio.
Are you Dr. Delaney?
Seriously.
That's a really good costume.
Yeah, it is.
Oh no.
I wonder if their actual comic book
Mysterio.
their actual comic book looks are used for like Halloween costumes because like they have like very detailed looks in the game.
Or maybe that's what they... Because doesn't he make reference to the fact that Shocker changed his costume or something?
Yeah.
So maybe over the years they just changed their costumes.
Yeah.
I need to find Dr. Delaney.
He's out in the party.
Like Spider-Man changed his costume after like 8 years. Like, yeah, it would make sense that they changed their costumes. So I'm just wondering.
Yeah, they just get better and better.
Yeah, I'm just wondering. Yeah, it's called character evolution. I'm just wondering what would Electro look like in this aesthetic, like in this updated aesthetic of this game. Like,
maybe
I kind of wish he had the mask on. Also, apparently Electro is like the only one of the Sinister Six that actually has superpowers.
electric power.
hey, look, there's OG Vulture.
I love Vulture. Do you think they have the comic books like in Spider-Verse?
That would be amazing. Like I remember, there was an article that had somebody made each level a comic book cover, and it actually looked pretty cool.
That's cool. Also, the free running, they're making sure you don't forget that's a gimmick.
Yeah, it's just
you never use free running in this game, do you?
only for web slinging, because for web slinging, you actually hold down R2, which I discovered like weeks after getting into the game. Because I was so used to Spider-Man, like the previous Spider-Man games, where you just you let go of it.
And you do like cool moves.
Yeah, but
like an Amazing Spider-Man.
Yeah, but for actually, yeah, here's the frat boy with the rhino suit.
Hit me as hard as you can, man. Also, does no one see the lizard getting kidnapped over there? That guy get kidnapped.
And this guy's voiced by Dio.
Yo.
Also, he's just... I mean, to be fair, this guy brought it on himself.
Yeah. And there's more skeleton guys, which I thought oh look, hey look, it's Cobra Kai.
Oh.
Cobra Kai never died.
Yeah. I got a Cobra Kai shirt for my birthday, and it was awesome.
Remember when a lot of people on Twitter got offended at Cobra Kai?
When?
Apparently, they said it was political or some bullshit like that.
No, they make fun of that. They make fun of fucking Johnny's expense of how he's still stuck in the 80s.
Yeah.
What? Let me watch. Oh, I can watch porn on the internet now.
He never he never Johnny never grew out of the 80s, and then he had a fucking
Midlife crisis.
Yeah, he's still having a midlife crisis.
Doesn't Danny work at a fucking car rental place?
Daniel owns a car dealership.
Everybody okay?
Yeah, with his family, specifically his cousin and another dude, and Daniel's cousin's a fucking idiot.
Yeah, I never got into Karate Kid.
It's more of a zeitgeist thing. You learn through it.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah, it's
I mean, it's good. I just never got into it. There was also the other Karate Kid movie that no one talks about.
Which
Hilary Swank?
Huh?
The Hilary Swank one?
Yeah, the one with Jaden Smith.
You mean
that one?
You mean the Kung Fu Kid?
No, isn't it actually Karate Kid?
Yeah, it's called Karate Kid, but it's not karate, it's Kung Fu.
Yeah, because isn't karate Chinese? Not Japanese.
Like it was originally Chinese, but it carried over to Japan. If I remember
A lot of
correctly.
shit. A lot of shit was stolen by the Japanese when they learned about Chinese stuff.
Yeah, like
Yeah, pretty much.
yeah.
Like their entire language,
Yeah.
or their entire written language is based on Chinese.
Yeah, isn't it like a
Yeah.
little, isn't it even more broken?
Yeah, some guy basically went over to China and got like a dictionary basically, and was like, "Hey, we could make this our written language. It'll make deletion a lot easier."
Yeah, I mean, he pretty much found a lot.
Guy who played Mr.
So, and
Miyagi?
Yeah, who played Mr. Miyagi in fucking Karate Kid, Jaden Smith edition?
Oh,
John?
Jackie Chan.
It was Jackie Chan?
Yeah.
Jaden Smith one.
Jeez, I didn't
Yes.
fucking know that. That's cool. But, yeah. I love the fact that, in Cobra Kai they have the bad guy from the first one be the main hero. Or the main character. I imagine hero is a bit of a stretch.
Yeah, yeah, they're not real heroes. They're just idiots.
He just wants to start a karate dojo so kids know how to defend themselves.
Yeah, just went about it the wrong, in a weird way. Just like,
Didn't he like? Isn't the new Cobra Kai one? Isn't that set up in the same strip mall where it originally was?
no, it was just in some other strip mall. They at the end of season 4, they actually put it back in the same location as the first.
That's cool.
Because they brought in like some of the villains from the movies, like Kreese has been there, but they brought back Terry Silver from the third movie.
Oh yeah, isn't the third one about like Mr. Miyagi's other like student like training other people to like fuck him over or something, and then he has like a fight with Daniel at the end. It's weird. The sequels to Karate Kid are really weird.
The second one was when they went to Okinawa, and then there was like
Yeah, it's set like immediately after the original one.
Yeah, it was like a few months afterward. It's just Karate Kid 3 took place immediately after 2, which is weird because Ralph Macchio, right? In the first movie, he was like
He got a lot older.
in the first movie, he was in his early 20s, and he still hadn't got through puberty yet. By the time of 3, he's already 30 and still hasn't gone through puberty, so he's older than the guys who played Terry Silver and fucking Mike Barnes, which is funny.
who were probably in their 20s when they were in the universe.
Yes.
Yeah, Ralph Macchio is like one of those actors where he barely aged at all.
Like Tom Holland. The dude's almost 30, but he still looks like he's fucking 16.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was great. Because Vinny.
Oh god.
Now, like, and Ralph Macchio looks like he's 40, but he's like 60. And like, holy shit!
Really?
Even like
He just aged very well.
Like he just aged very, very slowly.
Well, probably because he didn't do. Probably because he treated his body right.
Yeah.
And abuse it with drugs and alcohol, nightlife, I guess.
Yeah, don't do that, and if you don't do that, you'll not age.
Pretty much. And then people will say, "You're a what?" No.
But yeah,
Can't
you're not
believe
killing.
this
Well, yeah, you're not killing yourself.
Yeah, I don't drink like at all.
Who
Like
drink beer, dude?
like I only drink like occasionally, but it's a rare occurrence. Like
A special occasion, as it were.
like either it's a special occasion or I just like
Yeah,
decide.
you don't want to look like that one Spider-Man,
Which one?
the shirtless one.
Oh
With
yeah,
the dad bod.
the dad bod. Well, then again, I already have a fucking dad bod, and I'm like 24. Well, it's because because
You're
I'm,
admitting that on stream, dude.
no,
Okay.
I am a bit of a fat ass. I'll just say that.
You are admitting this on your stream, dude.
Hey,
You did, like-
Yeah, you didn't have to do that.
Don't worry, I embarrass the shit out of myself all the time. There, I'm giving, I'm giving everybody,
Make it official.
I don't mean to laugh. I don't mean to laugh. Okay.
No, I'm happy you guys are laughing because it is funny. Because
you didn't have to admit that.
I did not, but it's just. Oh, the rhino dude just.
I did not hit her.
It's not true. I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark.
You're telling me apologies, son.
Guy, by the way, he's dead. You just killed the man.
Maybe.
Just murdered him.
Or
Murdered him.
maybe he was way too drunk.
He's not like actual rhino. Like he hit that concrete and just fucking died, or at least broke his nose. Like
My nose. You broke my nose.
well, he probably to be fair, he probably did fuck up his face when he landed like that.
Well, it's just some dumbass frat boy, so fuck him.
I mean, he's probably got rich parents.
Like, he also probably didn't realize you were the real Spider-Man. He was just fucking with you. Like, God. But yeah, no, what he did was like, dude, really? Like, like, bro.
Talking about me or the frat boy?
The frat boy. Also, remember that time that Aunt May found the Spider-Man costume in Peter's closet, and he said it was a Halloween costume?
Yeah.
There was also that time when he was in Europe that he forgot his costume at home, so he had to actually buy a Spider-Man costume at a party city.
Yeah.
Ouch.
I had an idea of like if I were to have like for like my character, if I were to have like a clone character who like
he buys a Z-Man costume at a costume shop.
Yeah, and they have like a brief fight. Yeah, just like
I'm the real Z-Man.
Yeah, I thought about doing
You weren't
that.
a faker. I'm the coolest.
Like I had a funny idea of like if I were to have like the clone, like here's the real Z-Man being like just concentrating on superhero shit, while the clone is actually like having fun with like the civilian life. Like hey, nobody knows I'm a clone. Oh, cool.
I think you're the
Where the real one feels like oh no, I'm like just having like a realization like oh wow, I'm not putting time into my civilian life. I'm putting way too much into
This sounds like a Disney movie I watched when I was younger. The Other Me.
Looks like there's 4 of these around.
Probably.
That should make things easier.
If you've never heard of it, that's fine. It's a rather 2000-y movie.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, get seen by the lights.
yeah.
They're practically almost done, so this game really isn't that long.
I'm almost halfway through, or I'm practically halfway through.
Yeah. Well, I don't think
Like-
this game.
The game's not that long. I just dragged the shit out of it.
Yeah, not meant to be that.
Just like that darn Spider-Man Miles Morales thing, which is like under 30 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Which
what?
again could be.
The Miles Morales game is like what Spidey compared it to being like Halo 3 ODST, where it's like it's its own thing.
Yeah.
Oh shit, having drones like with the thing.
It's a drone.
Is Spidey still here?
Friday!
She might have muted.
Yeah, might have went AFK for a brief time.
I'm back. Sorry about
Oh yeah.
Hey, Freddy!
We were wondering where you
that.
were at.
The-
Oh
yeah,
shit!
I'm
I
gonna
got
have to
caught.
leave in a little bit, but
Yeah.
the package I got earlier, I ordered earlier today got here, so I had to go get it.
Nice.
Oh yeah, there's package too.
What'd you get?
I just got some blue tack because I need it for when I'm gonna paint my Warhammer shit.
Oh, nice.
So I actually stick them to something. Yeah, it's got some. I got it for $5, and it's just not even blue tack. It's just like a knockoff of it.
Nah.
Eh, it'll work. Does the same shit. Oh yeah. Also, I watched Doom Patrol. If anyone's ever seen that here.
I still need to watch that.
Doom Patrol is really good.
I keep hearing that. You're saying it? No.
It's one of the best DC shows.
So it's better than Titans.
It's a lot better than Titans.
Okay.
I wish it was canon to the DCEU, but honestly,
Yeah.
it could still work. Honestly, like they. And I mean, it also, if it is, it does also work because Doom Patrol has always kind of been on the outside of the periphery of the DC universe.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's especially like when they confirmed that yes, there is a multiverse.
It's kind of like with Eternals. Originally that wasn't or not Eternals. Or no, it was Eternals. Originally that wasn't written to be a part of the Marvel universe,
Oh.
Yeah, in the
but then it was retconned to be a part of it.
Yeah.
Dr. Morgan Michaels is the chief scientist.
And then they made the pretty debatable quality movie,
AI-controlled CRISPR.
Yeah.
which I can't wait until the Eternals come in and Avengers 17 to save the day.
Avengers 17. Avengers
that reveal of Icarus.
Avengers 17, the return of Galactus 2. Part
Exactly.
Galactus, that was...
Galactus 2.0.
Look at that macabre shit.
Or the
Not
return of
God.
fuck, what's a good the return of fucking God, what the hell is his name? He's a Fantastic Four villain. He like lives in the negative zone. He has like a
Oh,
he counts, like,
Annihilus?
green belt. The return of
Annihilus?
Annihilus.
Hey, take over. I mean,
They are definitely going to introduce the negative zone when they do Fantastic Four movie.
I mean, don't let it be doomed to be the first villain. No, put up to Doom, at least.
don't do it.
Have Mole Man be the bad guy.
Which is
Yeah, look at fucking Mole Man into that shit. He'll be fine.
You know,
it-
Mole Man was going to be the Roger Corman movie, but they lost the rights to it. So they only had the rights to the Fantastic Four and Doctor Doom. That was it.
Ouch.
They were,
Even, wow.
they were gonna have Mole Man in the fucking Fan Force stick until they did reshoots and brought in fucking Doctor Doom
Peter
again.
Dinklage.
We don't
Yeah,
talk
they
about
wish-
Fantastic. We don't talk about Fantastic.
Or Doctor C3PO radiated with Mountain Dew Gatorade, whatever the fuck they
Or
got.
Doctor... Fuck, what was his original name before they did the reshoots?
Damashev?
Yeah, Domashev. Yeah, his name was originally Victor Domashev, but then they redubbed it to be Victor Von Doom.
That was no Vic on Doom.
They could have just...
You can even see in the one scene where the guy's like, yeah, this is Victor Von Doom. Like, there's a clear, like, gap in between what he fucking says.
I didn't pay attention. I was just busy crying my ass in a corner.
Yeah, because you like the Fantastic Four.
Yeah. It was sad. Like, I felt really bad.
Also, did you know apparently Nicolas Cage Ghost Rider was going to be canon to the MCU?
Yeah, he was almost in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yeah, he was gonna be Johnny Blaze.
Yeah.
And then he was gonna give his the Spirit of Vengeance to Robbie Reyes.
Yeah,
That'd be nice.
yeah, that's what almost happened, but I guess he wasn't available, or he just declined or
They
something.
didn't want to be associated with, or maybe they didn't have the rights to like do that with that version of Ghost Rider.
It was Agents of Shield. I mean, that's wonky
Remember the
continuity.
Inhumans being in that?
Ugh.
And then that
Yeah.
shitty
Is Agents of
Inhumans.
Shield even? Is Inhumans the show even canon?
Nope.
Uh,
Mm,
it's loosely, I guess, at this point. Loose?
I prefer no. I like to prefer no, that it's not canon.
Marvel Entertainment oversees the TV shows along with the comics, etc., and is directly responsible for Inhumans TV show. Hence, officially, it is canon.
It's
However,
Well-
since the split, the MCU movies no longer reference any of the TV shows,
they don't.
instead making its own canon.
Mm.
So it used to be canon.
Yeah.
And after like a bunch of the shit with the Marvel TV went down, none
Yeah.
of the TV shows are canon.
Yeah, like because Jeff Loeb is a racist.
The only one I think is that is still canon
Yeah.
is Daredevil because of No Way Home.
Yeah, because of No Way Home and Hawkeye.
But it might
Yeah.
be. But Daredevil, this might be a new version of Daredevil, though. So
Well, at least it's Charlie Cox Daredevil, the best,
Yeah.
the best Daredevil.
yeah, let's see what.
Yeah,
see
I
what
was
this-
like,
You know,
I
unless
Well,
you're a fan of fucking Batman Daredevil.
Ben Affleck.
Yeah, he's my favorite. He's my favorite version of Daredevil. You know, the
Ben
one that
Affleck.
murders people.
No, we're talking about Charlie
Oh,
Cox
good.
and Batman.
Yes.
I'm making a joke about the Daredevil movie.
Ah,
Remember when he kills that guy by just throwing him in front of a train?
He just leaves him.
I don't think Daredevil kills.
Is that-
I don't think Daredevil kills people.
Yeah, he's
he
mostly
tries not to.
Yeah, he mostly avoids
He's
it.
violent.
like he will beat the
He
shit
beats
out
the
of
shit out of people, but he doesn't kill people.
He's not that one.
That's why he has that. That's why he never gets along with Punisher.
Pretty much.
Like he will beat you to
I mean, they
the
also,
edge of your life, but not actually full on kill you.
depending on what you've done, he will probably almost beat you to death.
Have Catholic guilt, though.
Oh yeah, by the way, isn't like the pedophile in that movie? Isn't he named after? Fuck, who was it? He's named after someone important at Marvel, and it was like, oh, that really? That's how you reference him? Fuck, who was it? There's like that pedophile who's put on trial that gets thrown in front of the train. What was his name? He was named after someone important at Marvel.
He was named after someone that was in that was like a higher up at Marvel.
Yeah, it's just like, wow, what a great way to remember him by naming him after the pedophile who admitted to it in court, but then got away with it due to the statute of limitations.
Hmm.
And then they actually like in one of the director's cut they actually had a cut thing with Coolio.
Did they have a Stan Lee cameo in Daredevil?
Yeah, Daredevil had a Stan Lee cameo. It's like where young
God damn it.
yeah where young Matt Murdock stops Stan Lee from getting run over.
Oh, he's the old man he saves.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yes.
That's cool.
We're spotted.
Yeah, I was fucked. Like I.
Brag about it.
Oh no.
Yeah, I got fucked. Because I was like, oh great, I'm not gonna get out of this, am I?
Fuck ass.
Fuck
Too
ass.
too bad you doesn't have power.
Fuck ass.
Fuck us.
That just became part of my brand, where I just
Fuck
say,
ass,
where I
indeed.
just yell fuck ass.
A lot.
Oh yeah, I noticed something with the in Lego Batman when they referenced the 1989 movie. You know, in the part where Alfred's like, you know, you've gone through these phases until he like references all the major media adaptations of Batman.
Ah.
When you see Michael Keaton Batman, he has the duck lips.
Yeah.
They also showed off the bat nipples.
Yeah, they have bat nipples.
And Batusi,
What?
the dance he does in the 60 show.
Oh yeah, yeah. They just show a clip of Adam West as well.
Yeah, and which they actually do reference in Titans.
Oh yeah, doesn't Alfred wear the '60s suit in Lego Batman?
I think so. Unless they gave him like the bold cap.
don't remember.
Yeah.
Also, I forgot that, what was it? One is the loneliest number is in that movie. It's when Batman's super depressed.
Yeah. I need to really fully watch that movie.
It's such a fucking hilarious movie.
Oh,
They also had that song in the trailer for Let There Be Carnage.
God damn it.
yeah. Oh, good.
Oh,
Let There Be Carnage was an enjoyably bad movie.
oh Cletus.
Just like the first Venom movie. I also love that he just murders Cletus at the end of the movie.
Fuck this guy! And just eats it, like bites his head off.
He first eats Carnage,
Yeah.
and then he eats Cletus.
I can believe.
Fuck this guy!
I mean, yeah, the only reason Venom hasn't killed Carnage in the comics is because Spider-Man always stops him.
Well, there's no Spider-Man in that universe, so Venom can do whatever the fuck he wants.
At least that we know of, there is no Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And since Sony really wants to do a Spider-Man versus Venom movie, just
They want to do a universe of villains without Spider-Man in it, but then they realize it's a fucking awful idea.
just bring in Andrew Garfield, retcon him in, because that would fit.
Yeah.
I mean, the reason they set Venom in San Francisco is because they weren't sure if Venom was going to be in the MCU or not.
Yeah.
Tell him to do it. Do it himself.
Well, he was in the MCU briefly.
Yeah, he is now.
5 seconds.
Yeah. Isn't he also referenced in, at least, isn't he like the after credits scene or something in No Way Home?
Yeah, he's in an after credits drunk, and he's talking about like all the crazy shit that has happened in the MCU. He's getting all the information, and then I guess he's gonna keep all that information once he goes back. But he leaves like a piece of the symbiote.
Huh. Apparently people theorized that, because he references the fact that the symbiotes can see through universes. I mean, I said this, that he saw the movie, like the Topher Grace Venom get murdered by Spider-Man. So he would immediately think that, oh fuck, like the Spider-Man's bad guy. But he saw as the MCU would call them, the variants.
Yeah, they call everybody variants, like the alternate universe versions.
Call them that's at least what the MCU calls them, and that's probably what they're going to be called in the comics.
Yeah.
Because brand synergy. Don't you love brand synergy? Especially when it ruins the source material for a while. Good. Remember when they drew Spider-Man to look like Andrew Garfield for a while?
I mean, Andrew Garfield did look like Peter. Yeah, I have an issue of one of the Spider-Man comics that was like Spider-Verse, and he did look like Andrew Garfield, like because of his hair. It was fucking
I'm
weird.
gonna look up the post-credit scene for Far From Home.
Which, yeah, Venom drunk in a bar talking about the Marvel Universe. Reference to Thanos.
Far From Home, No Way Home. These fucking names, I always get them confused.
Because it's home.
Man, I love these fucking theater rips.
Yeah. Just having like people have their shitty cameras like recording the fucking theater.
Peter, that's how you know she's still mad. Peter. Nice work, Mr. Superhero. Man,
Fight Club author reacts to film's ending being banned in China.
What?
Gonna change the ending in China.
Of course. it did.
Instead of being blown up. Yeah, the police.
Oh yeah, that's right. Isn't there apparently a reference to Tobey Maguire having Venom at one point in the
Yeah,
No Way Home.
yeah. He says, "I fought an alien and made of black goo once," and Andrew goes like, "I want to fight an alien."
Well, you almost did, buddy.
You might.
He was in the Origin basement. You didn't yeah, Venom is in the Origin basement. If you didn't see it.
Yeah, like
I think
he's
he's
like,
next. I think he's next to the Vulture Wings.
yeah, yeah, but that version of Venom, I think, would have been based on like the Ultimate version where he was like a science experiment.
Isn't God? What the hell was the origin of Ultimate Carnage?
It was like I forget. It was
Because
like,
wasn't Venom originally supposed to cure cancer? Or
yeah,
something? Like,
I forgot what.
how the hell do you go from a cure to cancer to a fucking psychopathic alien blob that wants to take over, that wants to kill Spider-Man?
It was a clone. Like it happened to be like a clone. In the video game, it was actually a piece of the symbiote that was still stuck within Peter Parker.
Oh yeah, no, wasn't it part of his? Yeah, it's based off his like genetics or some bullshit.
Yeah.
That's why it's more like Spider-Man. And why it's red.
Yeah.
Because Spider-Man is red.
Yeah, it was more based on like Peter's DNA. Like it was like I think it like took the form of both Peter and probably Richard Parker, if I remember correctly.
Something stupid like that.
And it killed Gwen, and then the
Oh yeah, it did kill her, didn't it?
Yeah, and then it came back in the form of Gwen.
Yeah, did she just like leave Peter's house and then just get dragged into a bush or something?
Yeah.
Oh, also, wasn't it confirmed or something that like Ultimate Gwen and Peter may have fucked or something?
Even though they would be like foster siblings at that point.
Yeah, they were basically siblings.
Well, they did. I remember they did kiss.
Yeah, they date for a while or something because brand synergy with Amazing Spider-Man.
I think that was like I think that was like a later thing. No, wait. Peter was dead before Amazing Spider-Man.
I don't remember honestly.
The incest is real.
But I do know they did date for a while, and they probably did fuck when Aunt May wasn't at the house.
Even though Aunt May said no hanky-panky. Because that version of Aunt May did know that Peter was Spider-Man.
Oh, that's right, didn't she? Well, she probably did figure it out pretty quickly, didn't she?
Yeah. And she had to take care of Johnny Storm, Iceman, and some other.
Well, also, that version of Aunt May isn't senile like the main universe one was in the 60s.
Yeah, she's more like the same age as Marissa Tomei's Aunt May.
Yeah, she's in like her 40s instead of being like 90 years old.
Like early 50s at best. Like it was like in the beginning of Ultimate Spider-Man.
How old was Aunt May in the 60s? I need to look this up.
Probably in her 60s, because like in the mainline universe now, she looks like she was maybe in the 70s or 80s. In Ultimate, she'd be like late 40s, early 50s. Because even though in the early comics, she looked older, but then they aged her down.
Okay, so apparently people theorize that apparently she was 60 in the 60s?
60 or 70. Tops.
Something like that. Well, doesn't she die in Life Story in like the 80s?
Yeah.
There's the 90s, I don't remember.
It was the 80s. Well, actually, she died around I believe the 90s. She was like she had like really bad Alzheimer's in the 80s.
Yeah. Well, wasn't that around the time in the comics in the 90s, like for part of the Clone Saga? Isn't that when she died?
Yeah, around the Clone Saga, she died.
Yeah, she died originally in the Clone Saga. And there was that really, I keep bringing this up. There was that really heartwarming moment where, like, you know, she said goodbye to Peter, and the fact that she knew he was Spider-Man,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
and also the thing about like how Uncle Ben would be extremely proud of him or something. Yeah, it got kind of depressing. But then it was retconned out of existence because no one liked the Clone Saga, even when it tried to do something good.
Yeah.
Also, did you know that apparently One More Day was going to try and retcon Sins Past? But they weren't allowed to because it was so new.
Yeah.
The one good thing the Clone Saga could have done, or
Fuck.
not Clone Saga, fucking One More Day could have done.
Yeah.
Fuck ass.
Of course. That's right.
So I think Sins Past is still canon.
I think they retconned during like the
With the sequel to One More Day.
with the kindred shit.
I don't fucking know.
Of course.
I haven't really kept up with Spider-Man for a while. Mostly because a lot of Marvel, especially since a lot of Western comics are kind of poodoo right now.
I've been mostly into like indie shit.
Yeah, that's where you mostly find the good stuff, is indie stuff.
Yeah.
Have that thing.
Sure enough.
They're also a lot cheaper than modern Marvel comics.
Yeah,
$99.
going up to
$99.
going up to $5. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I've been.
I
If you
spent
buy them digitally, they're 50 cents less.
Yeah.
I do mine digitally because I have no comic store near me.
Yeah, I try to buy shit on Comixology, but it won't let me for some reason.
Yikes.
It's weird. I have an Amazon account, like, and I had money on my fucking card to try and buy shit, but it just wouldn't let me.
Yeah.
There's one comic I want to read. It's called Radiant Black, and it's like a Power Ranger thing.
Huh.
And then the character design.
Oh yeah, what is it? Dynamite Studios, I think, does Power Rangers.
Yeah, Boom Studios does it.
Boom Studios.
Yeah, and Radiant Black is by Image.
Ah, cool.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot how creepy the fucking arm is when it extends.
Yeah, and that's the basis for the arms.
The octopus arms.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, yeah, he juggles, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Super juggling.
Look at him juggling.
So does that mean Otto knew how to juggle? Because he is
What?
controlling of his mind.
Or it's more like he's thinking it as it's doing.
Hmm. Yeah, like he's thinking about doing juggling and it's doing it.
Yeah. Would be funny if
You
he
make
actually
me-
did. Would be
Well, the
cool.
arms in this have artificial intelligence like in the movie. And they're just being guided by Otto.
It's more like he has like a neural link thing.
You see, if this one chip on the back of my head that's completely unprotected, I'll be completely fine if that doesn't get hit.
Yeah.
Doctor, what's going on?
Who would have thought?
And I think this is like where they reveal that he has a degenerative disease.
Yeah, that he's dying basically.
Yeah.
Or that he's gonna lose control. He's gonna be a vegetable basically.
Yeah, which made me think, are they setting up Superior Spider-Man in this universe?
Sorry, is there anything?
I mean, they might, or that might just be a reference to Superior Spider-Man. Well, wasn't the reason Otto was in the hospital is because he just got their shit kicked out of him too many times?
I think it was like because he was like really dying of cancer.
Can no longer do.
I thought it was because he just got punched in the face way too many times by Spider-Man.
Huh.
Anyone who knows Peter.
Oh God.
I'd like to keep
Well, by
Actually,
that,
what happens to Doc Ock in Life Story?
I have no idea.
Does he
what
die
happened.
of old age?
Well, he switched places with Miles. Like he put his brain inside Miles. So
Oh,
I need to reread like what did he?
I'll just look it up.
So neither am I.
Where is
Oh, okay. I think I'm gonna head out. I gotta go make dinner.
No,
Okay.
yeah, I need a, yeah, yeah, yeah. We started late because of Discord
It's hard. Yeah. Well,
being absolute dog shit.
yeah. Well,
Yeah.
take care, everyone.
All right,
See you
yeah,
later.
yeah, have a good one,
Wait,
Jeff.
he did. Oh yeah, he did marry fucking Aunt May, didn't he?
Yeah, like he was in love with her,
You go.
I don't know, Doc.
and
He
that's
actually got to marry her. That's nice.
yeah,
Even then, odds of injury are pretty high.
It's cool.
yeah. They like yeah, they were a thing, and Otto went nuts, and at some point, hey, look, here's the arms.
Yeah, apparently Doctor Octopus's paraphernalia in that universe are, get this, Doctor Octopus tentacles.
Yeah, and he was actually working with Reed Richards and Peter Parker in the 70s.
Alter his personality. We need to proceed carefully.
You remember the '90s show that he ran like a summer camp or something,
Yeah,
or no, it was a science camp,
Doc,
yeah, it was a science camp, and
and they actually made him German. Ugh.
look at this. It's his suit, his jumpsuit right there.
Not enough yellow.
You go.
Not enough yellow.
Hey, look, there's a fucking banana.
Doc loves these things.
Here's his goggles,
Grad school when he had to manipulate
his
brain
Alpha Molina goggles, and look,
He must.
banana.
Peter must be like. Nah, this looks. I wonder what Dr. Octavius is gonna do with all this stuff. Good.
Yeah.
Also, I can't wait until they have Green Goblin in this universe.
Yeah, I think like there's like a prototype helmet for the Goblin. Like
In his
later
little
on.
vault. In his little in his little Sam Raimi Spider-Man 2/3 vault,
Yeah.
Yeah.
where he also has the Hobgoblin mask for some reason.
He's like, I'm stealing it. There can only be one goblin.
Okay, remember how have you ever seen how fucked up Hobgoblin's like initial origin in the comics was?
I forgot the origin. What was his origin again?
No, I mean like his actual like out of universe origin.
Oh.
His creation.
Well,
Like it was all like the identity behind Hobgoblin was all fucked up
yeah, like
because like editorial was fighting over it.
yeah, like the guy who was writing it wanted to be Roger Kingsley, but the others were like yeah, Ned Leeds.
I remember like who was it? The one guy told the editor like this one guy as like he like, hey, who was the Hobgoblin? He's like, oh, he said this guy, and then he killed that guy and then made it the other guy he wanted it to be.
Oops.
But the guy who knew what the hell the editor was gonna do. It gave him the other character who it wasn't gonna be. So he just killed someone else. He just killed a random a character who wasn't even gonna be the Hobgoblin. Hobgoblin is such a confusing character. Like, for no reason. And also his scheme was incredibly stupid, how complicated it was.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Hey, look, there's Miles getting mugged.
Yeah, I'm a smart. Okay, Miles is a smart kid. Why the fuck would he go through that alley?
Oh.
He
Sure.
lives in New York City.
Who knows if he went through there? Maybe they pulled him in. Oh yeah, and this is where he goes like where he actually has a good punch.
Is this where that beam of Spider-Man just like A-posing out of there comes from? You ever seen that? I think it was on. Someone saw a glitch of like Peter's animations didn't play, so he just A-posed out of there.
I don't know.
I'll see if I can find the video.
By the way, I'm throwing trash. I almost hit Miles.
I'm the trash man.
Hey.
Me.
Hey, you want a manhole cover? Here, have it. He's still alive. Yeah, an uppercut will finish him off.
Okay, yeah, I found it.
Oh, I'll
It's
play.
like after he like talks to Miles and then he leaves.
Alright,
He's supposed to like swing away, but in this he just A poses because his animation's broke.
I thought you now you posted it. Okay, I'll play it. Yeah, I'll play it. I'll play it after the cutscene.
I love when Peter just like swings away. Miles's animations also break.
No.
Oh god, it's so stupid.
Okay, but what if there aren't any around? Well, you can't just go swinging at
What is that shirt he's wearing?
I mean, don't
Like
get
a
me
little
wrong,
robot
fight
thing.
guy's stronger than me all the time, but when I do it, I have like that time you fought Rhino on the Perky
I'm
Trail?
surprised. Oh yeah, I'm surprised this game isn't full of advertisements for Sony products like Amazing Spider-Man was.
Okay, but that's
In the first movie,
Like-
they had fucking Bing for some reason. I'm like, who uses Bing?
Isn't that Sony's
Oh,
fucking
it's
search thing they own or something?
technically it's Microsoft's.
Oh yeah, no, it is Microsoft's, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's probably just cheaper to license.
square to your opponent. Let them make the first move.
Also he uses his Sony Vio or whatever the hell it's called.
Yeah,
in
my
that movie.
my parents used to have a laptop of that. They
And
don't.
also his Sony phone.
Yeah. And he just punched Spider-Man in the face.
It's all good.
Nice.
Keep that up.
And Peter didn't sense that.
Lesson's over. Gotta go. Hey. Thanks.
Yeah, and later on, Miles gets mugged again, but he actually punches the dude and scares the other guy off.
Nah.
So
Alright, time for the video.
yeah, time for the video after the cut. After. Oh yeah,
I mean, the cutscene is basically over.
Yeah, we're playing as Miles now. Okay, real quick, let's show the A posing Spider-Man.
A/D-pose Spider-Man. It's fucking so stupid.
You're the amazing Spider-Man.
He just has the fucking music. His face is.
Look, my planet needs me. Goodbye.
I have to
I
go
love that
now. My
so
planet.
much.
I have to go now. My planet needs me.
Was that worth it?
That was worth it.
That
That was funny.
He played like Mario music in the background.
You're not
My
gonna believe
planet needs me. Goodbye.
Uh,
I like that they're I don't know how that happened.
I totally forgot.
I mean, we still see some glitches in this game. Remember that one dude that was floating on the fucking street?
Oh yeah, remember when you ripped the trunk off the car and the guys went flying?
Yeah, I officially made that a clip.
Or no, weren't they stuck to the trunk when you were swinging it around? Or
Yeah,
something?
they were stuck on the trunk and they swung it around and fucking died.
They died.
Oh, that was the hardest I
I can't
laughed.
wait until you just fucking. I can't wait until you just murder Scorpion during the Scorpion Rhino boss fight. Because I think the way to beat Scorpion in that is just to get Rhino to run him over.
I believe so, yeah. Yeah, I need to get Miles Morales.
I've heard Miles is pretty good.
Yeah.
He's a lot better of a character in that than he is in this.
Yeah.
And they changed up the Tinkerer. I'm like, oh damn.
Oh yeah, remember when Tinkerer was in Far From no wait,
Homecoming.
fucking Homecoming? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's being super sneaky right now. Real sneaky beaky like.
Wow, that was too easy.
Hacking the shit out of everything.
How the fuck does no one see him?
Shitty AI. Or blind AI.
They would still have like peripheral vision.
Remember,
Like, you have a sixth. Well, you have like a sixth sense for sometimes when you like. Did it like? You would be able to feel if someone's behind you, like. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but when it comes to fiction, nobody has peripheral vision. Unless the plot says so. You're botting out, Mike.
No.
Damn.
He's going He's going Ultron. I was about to say Voltron for some reason.
There are no strings on me.
There are no strings
There are no
on
strings.
me. Fuck!
Ah! You need to get shot at by the drone.
How did I fail that? I never fail that. Fuck.
You were just standing right in front of there for the drone to see you.
I am terrible.
There are no strings on me.
There are
God,
no
fucking
Things have mounted guns?
Ultron. Age of Ultron could have been good, but then it was just full of like shit setting up like 47 other movies.
Yeah, at least it set them up, I guess.
It's less terrifying.
Like the Age of Ultron parts of that movie are good,
Shit!
but it's
They're not messing around.
bruh.
Yeah,
Please don't kill me. Ugh.
didn't see that.
It's like, what the fuck is this guy doing here? I guess I'll shoot him.
Get him, he's a spy.
Get him, he's black.
Oh,
Bruh.
God.
No,
Good.
he's not. Don't shoot! He isn't black!
I had to put in some commentary in there somehow.
Yeah.
That was a terrible
Dragon
joke.
Ball.
I am sorry.
Dragon Ball Super, oh god.
Fuck
Like, how the
ass!
heck- You just
What's
stepped out in front of him!
Yeah, I was like, that was a bad
Well.
decision.
Their peripheral vision's working again.
Well, yeah,
He's
perfect.
like, kid, what the fuck are you doing here?
Blast!
That was a
You're
good
like,
idea
you
to
have to
go
go home. Or you're like were you trying to walk away and be like, can I go home?
Can I go home now?
Well, that's what you're trying to do, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm trying to get home.
You're all blocking my way. you son
There's
of a
no
bitch.
way home.
Damn
Oh
it,
yeah,
Mo.
do you think they'll introduce Miles into the MCU?
I think so eventually.
Yeah, hopefully. Well, like if I remember correctly, he's like eight at the time of Homecoming, and since like Infinity Endgame confirmed that 8 years have passed since what happened. Like he could totally be a teenager
Do you
around
think
that
he'll just
point.
be friends with Peter?
I think at that point Peter would be in college. Well, no wait. In the movie he gets a GED.
No, he died. He got blipped. You'd still be a kid.
I mean, in No Way Home, like, cause how
Like, that's so fucking.
how am I sucking at this?
Just don't poke your head out from behind the cover. They will shoot you.
And I have it on ultimate difficulty.
Yeah, they just see you immediately. It's not like, well, I mean, that makes more sense that they just see you immediately. Hey, dude, like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fucking stormtrooper looking asses.
They do look like stormtroopers.
They also look like Fortnite characters.
Yeah, they do too.
Also, how much of, Peacemaker did I ruin for you when I said that Vigilante looks like a Fortnite character?
Fuck ass.
Isn't it true?
He looks like one of the he looks like one of the Fortnite characters.
Okay.
I can't
Okay.
wait until Peacemaker characters get added to Fortnite.
I'm sure they will. Cause James Gunn's metal. But
Oh no, where he's going to feast. This is like his like rehabilitation after his dad died.
Yeah, like a therapy group.
Yeah. Where he like works, where he volunteers there just to feel better.
Yeah.
Hey,
If
look-
only he knew who ran it. Or didn't he see Martin's face? Or something.
I think he, I think the shock kind of like obscured his face. Like,
Shocker!
you can't escape me! I'll chase you to the ends of the earth!
So bad.
Oh, the 90s.
Oh yeah, do you think they'll have the Spider-Man 3 symbiote theme in Spider-Man 2 when they do Venom?
Just have James Brown playing.
Na-na-na-na. Na-na-na-na-na. Na-na-na-na.
What is this? Feels good.
Da-na-na-na.
Uh,
Everybody loves coffee.
Spider-Man
Actually,
3.
Spider-Man 3 is a train wreck.
I blame Avi Arad for that because he wanted Venom in it.
He doesn't bite
I mean, yeah, it was kind of doomed from the beginning. I mean, Eddie wasn't even really supposed to be in Spider-Man 3 for that long. He was supposed to be spun off
Thanks.
into Venom.
Yeah, and Raimi didn't even want to do Venom because he didn't see the humanity.
He didn't like Venom.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then again, like that was like
I
way after like him reading Spider-Man.
Stopped reading comics in like the 70s.
Yeah, like where he started making movies.
Mhm.
Yeah. But he made a pretty decent, but he made a very good effort, but not a very good movie in Evil Dead. Like, I think even they'll say that Evil Dead wasn't the best,
I mean,
but they gave it their all.
yeah, like like it was their rite of passage to get into Hollywood, and even then they go like, yeah, we could have done more work with this.
I mean, yeah, I remember seeing this when Bruce Campbell got interviewed about
Ow.
fucking Ash vs. Evil Dead. He said like, well yeah, it's a lot easier. Well yeah, it was a lot better now that I know how to act.
Ouch, having to like fix a TV only to see your dead dad on the television.
And then the guy shits on your dad.
Hey, Ernie.
Mhm.
You've met Miles. He's gonna be helping
Sure.
out. You may have heard of his father, Jefferson Davis. Pretty great that even though he's got a lot of stuff going on right now, he decided to come and volunteer. Don't you think?
Yeah. Thanks. Listen, kid, I'm sorry about your dad.
Well, Miles,
God, what was the fucking line from Army of Darkness that Evil Ash said? It's basically what Peter says when he gets the black suit.
gotta take off.
You're good, Ash. I'm bad, Ash. Goody two shoes. Goody.
No, it was
Hey, Peter.
I'm bad, but it feels so good.
That
Isn't
was
that what he says when he gets
no.
the princess?
No, that was no. She said that.
Almost noon. Sable should be moving Dr. Michael.
I don't remember. I haven't seen Army of Darkness in a while.
Army of Darkness.
Army of Darkness is such a fucking weird movie.
Yeah, and that's like the only studio movie that.
Nikto. Wait, no, it's Nikto Barata. Fuck, what was the last word?
Klaatu Varata Nikto. It was a
Yeah, that's a reference to the Earth, the day the Earth stood still.
Klaatu
Yeah.
Varata Nikto.
Yeah, which were also characters that were referenced in which are also characters in Star Wars.
Yeah.
The Skiff guards who all get eaten by the Sarlacc.
I-
Did you know that Kenner made every single one of the Skiff guards when they did the Star Wars when they did the Return of the Jedi storyline?
Nice.
They even did 2 Klaatu's.
2 Klaatus.
Yeah.
Just so you can feed it to the Sarlacc.
Hey, Yuri. I'm
Oh
heading
yeah, he is the one that falls into the Sarlacc, isn't he?
You know, safe.
Oh god.
I wouldn't do that.
Barada had a pirate shirt on.
Not welcome.
Yeah, well, what you gonna do? Shoot me?
He had a puffy pirate shirt on.
Yeah.
Fine.
Oh
I'll be in the
god.
neighborhood, but not too close. Just in case.
Return of the Jedi is an okay movie.
Where's Dr. Michael?
It was a movie. Ewoks.
And
Oh yeah, Warwick Davis is one of the Ewoks.
yeah,
Yes.
when he's like 12.
He plays Wicket, I think.
Yeah, he plays.
Yes.
Yeah, he plays Wicked.
Wicket T. Ewok. That is his entire name. That's his full name.
I thought it was also Warwick.
Huh?
I thought it was Warwick, the surname.
What, Wicket?
Yeah.
I don't know. But I know it's
I-
Wicket T. Ewok. Like, you know there was also an Ewok Jedi?
Uh-oh, we're doing the thing. We're doing a thing from the trailer.
Oh, you're doing the trailer.
Literally a big ass trailer.
Oh yeah, their bullets are apparently charged with negative energy somehow. Does that mean Mr. Negative has to touch all of the bullets individually?
Or he just touches the magazine.
Good boy.
My idea is funnier.
Like, this took me
I mean,
hours for that.
he does irradiate the blades.
I finally did it.
I love the big guys, they're so stupid. I'm surprised he was able to find that many guys who were criminals that also had that exact same physique.
Yeah.
He's like one stroke of luck. Villains
One
are
stroke of luck, I found an entire part of Chinatown that just has a bunch of big fat dudes who are criminals.
yeah.
Spider-Man, just Captain America's that fucking fire hydrant with the.
Man, I can't wait to see that part from when in the trailer when he throws the manhole at Rhino.
I'm in pursuit of Martin Lee. I think he's got Dr. Michaels and the Devil's Breath.
You know what I'm referencing, right?
Yeah, the trailer in Amazing Spider-Man 2.
He took Michaels alive.
With
Yeah. So fucking stupid.
Why'd they have Rhino in it
Amazing
just to have
Spider-Man
that?
2 is such a bad movie.
Oh my god.
Wasn't he played by a good actor as well?
Yeah, he was played by Paul Giamatti.
Yeah, he's good. Just terrible
Yeah,
as
why
Rhino.
was Paul Giamatti in that movie? Also, these guys are getting whiplash. Like, they're definitely getting whiplash. Oh, he definitely did, by the way. The guy you kicked off.
Huh?
The guy you kicked off the fucking truck is definitely dead.
Yeah.
Leader, the fucking disabled guy is shooting at you as well.
Yeah, we're public enemy #1 now.
Keck. Oh god.
Maybe I'll end the stream. Maybe I'll end the stream here. Just end
Yeah,
it
'cause
off.
I need to make some dinner soon.
Yeah, end it off with a bang.
I'm just.
Yeah, ended up with the part where you go into the negative zone.
Yeah. Do-do-do-do.
Yeah, end it off with classic Spider-Man.
It works.
You're just gonna bully all these people.
Bully McGuire.
Yeah.
I love the one where he I love the one where he's fighting Anakin on the like in the
Mustafar?
no in the beginning of Revenge of the Sith where like where he pulls out a Uno card and he switch places with Anakin.
Also, I'm so sad that Mr. Dickovich wasn't at least referenced in Far From Home. Or fucking No Way Home. Whatever. You know what I mean.
Yeah.
Oh.
It'd be kind of funny if you saw a scene of Peter, like, trying to give his rent to Mr. Dickovich and then getting sucked into the portal.
That'd be hilarious.
Oh.
Give me rent!
You get your rent
That's
once
my
I
rent.
go through the fucking portal. Get through this damn portal.
Give me your rent! Rent!
No excuse.
You have it. I am a good man. You are a good woman. I love that fucking scene.
I love that meme though.
Oh no, you're being touched inappropriately by Mr. Negative. Quick, tell Uncle Ben and he'll beat him with a fucking golf club like he did Skip Westcott.
I was dreading you will reference that fucking character.
Okay, he's only an attempted pedophile.
But still,
I'm kidding.
But still a pedophile.
I'm not saying that he didn't do anything bad. I'm just saying it's not as bad as it could have been. It's not as dark as it could have been if I referenced that. Fucking Skip Westcott. Jesus Christ. Apparently the author of that story actually, she regrets ever introducing Skip Westcott into the Spider-Man continuity. Because now he's become just a fucking massive meme in the Spider-Man community.
Yeah. It was meant to be like a cautionary tale, but now it's a meme.
I mean, it's still...
Yeah.
It's just so funny and how fucking dark it is. Now we know that apparently Peter Parker was almost touched by a fucking college student when he was like 8 years old.
Hey, look, it's Makuta.
Makuti? Makuti the Bionic Man?
It's Makuta, and they're called Bionicle.
Call Bionicle.
And they're called Bionicle. Exactly. They actually made a fucking a meme of McTootie in the Bye Bye Man fucking poster,
God damn it.
which I thought was funny.
I'm Makuti, the Bionic Man.
They actually like full on verbatim put all the dialogue from that commercial on the stupid poster meme.
Fuck me, that's so stupid. I love that. Wasn't that for Bionicle the game?
Yes.
God, remember fucking Bionicle the game is such a bad game. But the only reason it came out and Legend of Mana Nui didn't is because it came out because they were able to do it faster and cheaper than Sapphire ever would have been able to.
It was by Argonaut.
Well, yeah. I mean, also they were. There's only like what 6 levels in that game, I think.
Like I knew there was like
they were as
like,
massive as
there was like 2 Tahu levels.
I mean, also to be fair to fucking Sapphire, there were only like what 6 people who worked at Sapphire.
Yeah, there were like I don't know. I think
they were very small from what I remember.
Yeah.
I'll ask Liam about it, but they were relatively small.
Yeah, they were like. Oh, they also had some. They also had some crazy shit behind the scenes.
Yeah, the 2 guys who were in charge of it were fucking insane. Didn't one of the guys who worked there? He got like a colostomy bag or something, and he went to work and like threatened to like pour it out on someone or something.
Something like that.
Yeah, he was fucking insane. Like what the fuck?
It was.
Also, apparently, what was it, Darnell, I think his name was, that one developer that Liam got to meet. Apparently, had like just a bunch of Bionicle stats in his attic that he got to keep.
Yeah,
like they used them as reference.
Yeah. And
also, apparently,
and
if I remember correctly, oop, you go first.
I believe they were also prototypes.
Yeah, they got the Sand Tarkava. They were gonna have Sand Tarkava in the game apparently.
That would have been awesome.
But that got cut. Well, also they had Rahi that didn't really exist, like the Fiku Nui.
Yeah.
Which I don't think is canon. But there have been mocks made of it for Legend of Money. There was also that thing of originally they wanted the Rahi to explode after they killed them.
Yeah, but then but then 9/11 happened.
No, apparently that's not true. It's just that Lego thought that would be too violent.
Oh yeah, they had like an anti-violence thing.
It was like they didn't want the Toa to be seen as murderers or something.
Yeah.
But it just so happened it kind of lined up with 9/11, so that just became a part of the narrative.
Yeah, true.
I don't know. Legend of Mod Nui has always been fascinating to me with the history of it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Maybe I'll do a stream of that. I just need to download the game.
Yeah, you do rebuild or the
I'll
base version.
I'll do rebuild. So because
Yeah, you
base.
could have Liam on it. He'd probably be fine with actually being able to do something after.
Yeah, he has like a broken foot, so I guess he, so
Yeah,
I
you'd have
guess.
to be able to do something than just play fucking Spider-Man all day.
Yeah, did you rub it in his face how I got all the fucking pigeons on ultimate difficulty?
No, I haven't done that yet. I will do that. Yeah, I'll do that now. Actually, I'll just take him at gaming. Tell him.
Just show my just show my fucking my one of my streams.
Yuri, tell me you've got a lead on Martin Lee's location.
We have footage from a guy at a coffee shop. Looks like he hopped into a black sedan after the crash.
Sedan, great.
I guess that was a big thing. I guess I could wind down for tonight.
And one of my patrol guys just found a matching.
But before that, maybe I'll just like go up to that tall building right there and then just end on a cool shot.
You could end with Spider-Man hanging off the top of the Empire State Building, like he is in the menu.
You know what? Fuck it. Let's go to the Empire State Building.
Can you go to Liberty Island in this?
I don't think you leave Manhattan like at all.
I mean, fair. Manhattan's already fucking huge.
Yeah.
I mean, also, doesn't Spider-Man usually just stick to Manhattan anyway?
Usually, yeah.
There's like a million other superheroes who live in New York.
Why are you telling me all this?
I just remember that joke from Spider-Verse when he's fighting Green Goblin, where he's like, Manhattan isn't zoned for what is it, a black hole under? Or no, you can't build a black hole under Manhattan. It's not zoned for that.
Yeah.
You can suck the entire city into it.
Oh.
And I won't let that happen. Staten Island, baby, but not Manhattan. Oh, good. Fucking Chris Pine is so good in that movie.
Yeah, he's only there for like, what, like 3 minutes?
15 minutes, maybe? Yeah. But he's one of the funniest parts.
Doc left word.
Another guy named Chris playing a superhero, a comic book character.
By the way, I pinged Liam about the pigeons.
Oh no. There's Avengers. Yeah, we're on.
No.
We're on the. Yep, we're on the Empire State Building. So.
Do they have the Fantastic Four building?
There is no Baxter Building.
Need to check on Doc when I get a chance.
To my.
Isn't there Oscorp?
Yeah, Oscorp's like right there. But to my recollection, there's no Baxter Building.
Probably couldn't get the rights to the Baxter Building. What about Rand? Isn't Rand Industries also referenced in this?
Yes, I think I took a picture of that somewhere.
Like literally the only building they're missing is the Baxter Building.
Yeah. Unless I'm missing something.
Actually, I will look up if there is the Baxter Building in Spider-Man.
Alright.
Okay, I'm trying to get to.
It is good. Brian revealed the Baxter Building won't be. Ah, okay. Apparently it isn't.
Ah, that's sad.
They were thinking of having it, but then they didn't get the rights to it.
Right. I'm just looking at gaming. What the fuck? Only Artaka just reacted to it.
I just said, by the way, Z-Man got all the pigeons in Spider-Man without fucking up on ultimate difficulty.
If he wants proof,
Liam kept making like a big thing about every time he tried to get the pigeons, like a mugging would happen.
Yeah,
I made the joke that he would just like
yeah, and I stopped the bugging or I missed the bugging.
yeah, I made the joke that what was it? Imagine seeing Spider-Man go by to get some pigeon. Like you're getting bugged, and then you see fucking Spider-Man swinging by. You try and call for help, and he just goes after a fucking pigeon.
If he doesn't believe me, I'll
He's
set
like,
him.
screw you.
If he doesn't believe me, I'll set him to stream. Yeah, this was a fun night. Having that laughing fit of the that girl's toy going in the fucking fireplace.
Oh, and the T-posing.
Yeah, and the T-posing Miles and Peter.
I
Yeah.
must go now. Planet Spider needs me.
Planet Spider. I have to reference Japanese Spider-Man.
He's the emissary from hell.
Spider-Man.
I love Japanese Spider-Man.
Spider-Man's
Yeah,
awesome.
I remember.
He's batshit. I love him.
Yeah, I remember seeing episodes of that uploaded on the Marvel website.
Apparently, he is going to be in Spider-Verse too. At least as a cameo, maybe even as a main character.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Like, if Spider-Verse was enough of a success, that they will add him in.
And they did.
Yep.
I wonder if Nicholas Hammond Spider-Man is in the comic book Spider-Verse. I know they even had the Amalgam Spider-Man in there from the Amalgam comics.
Spider-Boy.
Yeah, he has a gun that shoots spider webs.
And he's like mixed
It's
with
really weird.
And he's mixed with Superboy.
Yeah, he's weird.
Yeah.
The Amalgam comics were fucking weird.
Yeah, I gotta.
Darksteel, I think is the one that people know the most, and he is fucking stupid looking.
Is that the Wolverine one?
That's the Wolverine Batman one.
Yeah.
And his arch nemesis is a hyena, who's a mixture of Joker and fucking Sabretooth.
Huh.
It's so fucking stupid.
It was the 90s.
There's also Super Soldier, who is
Superman and Captain
Superman
America.
and Captain America. Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
actually isn't that bad.
Yeah, because like Superman and Captain America would definitely like, because they're both like similar characters. It's just like one's more powerful than the other.
One has superpowers.
Yeah, one has full-on superpowers. The other is a dude who's strong and kicks ass, throwing an indestructible frisbee around.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna wind it down tonight. That was fun.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
wait.
fun.
Yeah. That was a lot of fun. Oh wait, I forgot what. I got a manual save just in case, so I don't fuck it up. Like, because I don't remember if this had autosave or not. Yeah, because yeah, I gotta wind it down because you gotta make dinner and shit. So.
Speaking of that, I'm probably gonna head off and do that now.
Yeah, yeah, we could continue talking in the voice chat, the voice channel and the server.
Anyway, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah.
Take care.
Yeah, thank you everyone who joined in. Thank you Jeff. Thank you Spidey. Thank you Mike for joining in for commentary on tonight's stream. Thank you King in the chat for sticking by for however long you could. So yeah, yeah. Friday back to Kingdom Hearts, and then Saturday some Halo. So why did I say Persona? I don't have Halo Infinite yet. I don't know why I said Halo. Yeah, I'm gonna end it now. Okay, so thank you everybody. Until next time, stay gold.
Bye.
Yeah, see ya.